That sounds good. That sounds really good. Hi guys, welcome back to another live stream on the channel. Yeah, I mean, I've said this last night, said this morning. Incredible, absolutely incredible. It's going to be a great day ahead. A lot of news coming in, a lot of videos being made, and I mean, it's good to be back here once again. But let's see some comments here. Adam P, good morning, mate. Well, hey, hello, New Dark, mate. Hope you've been alright. Stanley boy here, yes, Adam for. You know the score, pal. You know the score. Has actually all been done. Yes, it's all been done behind the scenes. The club will announce either tonight or tomorrow morning. Everything's been signed off. It's done. There's no way it can collapse now. It is literally all been signed off. Jumping the gun a bit, Tad. Listen, powders. Look on the internet. It's all done. Sky's report. Everyone's reporting now. It is done, mate. It is not. Yes, Adam, mate. But yeah, in terms of live stream, by the way, it's like a fan phone. So like, if you want to come in, I can honestly send you the link and I'll get you in. But just text me on Twitter if you want to come on the live stream. I'll send you a link across because I know Liam will probably want to come in. Always a podcast for him. Buzzing. Oh, buzzing is an understatement, mate. I mean, it was always done last time too. Mate, we signed the papers. I get Newcastle fans being kind of hesitant, but we have literally signed the papers. It's all been done. There's no threat anymore. Everything's been sorted out. Tune, black and white army. Yes, that is correct. I love that. But in terms of plans for today, guys, if you haven't seen my Twitter yet, obviously I've got a live stream right now. I'll be on for a couple of hours in the live stream. I get some people on, obviously have a chat, and later on, about 3 to 4, I would say, I'm going to head up to James's Park and we're going to get some videos done there. I can't wait. In terms of YouTube, as I know Rubenstein's going later on. I know Gallagher Shot is going. I don't know. You may expect like Newcastle fans TV to be there, but it's an exciting day. It's a really exciting day. But like I've said, though, anyone wants to come on, just text me on Twitter and I'll send you the StreamYard link. You can come on, have your say. It says, up the mag. See you later, Cashley. Yep, see you later, Cashley. See you later, Bruce. See you later, Charnley. I can't wait to see all these people get shot out, but yeah, I always see human rights comments. Listen, lads, it's got nothing to do with Newcastle United. It's every single sport is involved with Saudi Arabia. You see WWE, UFC, you see boxing, all involved with it now, so I don't want to hear it. But this, we deserve this output for the last 14 years. You're damn right. You are damn right. We deserve this from all the shit we've been through. Yeah. Let's see what I've got here. TalkSport. I'm not even going to bother listening to what TalkSport have to say. I've been biased for Newcastle for years. Getting Richard Keys. I'd love to see his reaction. Simon John, they've been slagging Newcastle for years. I would love to see the smug looks in their faces now that all the shit's went against them. But is it fully confirmed? It hasn't been announced by the club or the Premier League, but it is done. It honestly is done. I get people being a bit on the edge of things, but there's no possible way it can fuck up now. It is done. I'm literally going to St James's Park later. I want to celebrate it. Not wearing the Saudi costume today. I know a lot of people have been asked about that. It's not getting worn today. I've told you next Sunday for the Tottenham game. That's when it's getting worn. But one sec. Conte. A lot of people want to see Conte as manager. I heard a lot about that. I think Conte and Zidane are probably the two biggest ones you can see to get in. But I don't know. There's a lot of speculation. I mean, this situation 2 days ago was impossible. So I don't know what's realistic. I don't know who we can get in. I don't know what's fantasy and reality anymore. That's what I'm feeling like at the minute. Ruben's just landing Newcastle Airport. Yeah, they have. That was actually the third most watched playing spot in history. As many what that is. But like the court case one as well as most watched court case ever. I mean, yeah, meant to win it, but. In terms of subscriber count, there were 540 off the big 10K. So if anyone here is new, make sure to subscribe. I'll be on here for a couple of hours, but anyway, we're going to get our first guest on here. Big fan of Liam, always doing the podcasts to him. If you haven't checked it out, make sure you go to Rubenstein's channel, doing it on a weekly basis. But anyway, let's get the main man in the south, add him to the stream. 1 sec. Right, Liam, making yours.
Hello, mate. Oh, I need to turn my audio up.
All right, no worries. It takes a sec. So you hear me right now?
Yeah, how we doing? We all right?
Oh, how am I doing? I'm doing well. How are you doing, mate?
It's it's a bit mad, isn't it? It's all seen to just sort of fall into place overnight, hasn't it? And I mean, thank God it's happened finally. You know, I think there was a lot of, a lot of doubt, a lot of, what's the word? Probably a lot of speculation, a lot of ambition, I think, as well from different people. But finally, it's coming. It's arrived. I must say though, I'm still not 100% confident that it is going to happen. Just, there's always going to be that slight bit of doubt. Just to be a little bit of a pessimist, there's always going to be that slight bit of doubt. But I am really, really happy that it is finally coming through. And just for not even just the club, for the city of Newcastle as well. How good is this going to be? Development. You don't even know what's going to happen. Hello to everyone on Adam's stream as well. It's I've been watching Adam for a little while now. We do the Behind the Leazes pod on local TV. I thought I'd get that plug in there, mate. So be sure to tune in whenever we're on, because myself and Adam are on, and a couple of other lads are on as well. But I see you drinking the Carlin already, Adam. Are you gonna just be having lots of cans today?
Yeah, I would take some cans to the stadium, but obviously you can't drink in public and full sheet. So yeah, I mean, I can't wait to get down there later on. I mean, it is going to be a party down there. There's going to be so many people turning up. I mean, Christ, I don't even want to know what kind of clips I'm going to be getting on the channel later on from that. But yeah, I mean, you're back down in Manchester, aren't you? So you're not going to be there.
I am, mate. I did say to my girlfriend, I was like, if Newcastle do get taken over, I'm going to come to Newcastle, but I'm a bit skint at the minute, so we'll just have to see. I'll just look at all these comments. Are brilliant. That Ruben's just landed in Newcastle, apparently. Fair play.
Oh, no,
I did see that they were going from Oxford to Newcastle today, so I'll assume that's like all sort of happening now. Is it like completely done then? Do you reckon, or do you think there's still some stuff to iron out?
Well, I mean, you look at like to keep down. You like all these Sky Sports people. You see everything behind the scenes. I mean, you even see Sir Maximin today putting the tweet on this.
Yeah, that was brilliant.
No, it is done. I mean, the players were sure to be like informed today that it's going to go through. But I mean, yeah, there's always that doubt, but there's no threat in there anymore. There's no obstacle anymore. It's got to be done. It is done. And obviously, you're going to be quite doubtful. You don't want to be completely all in, but I am all in. I know it's going to happen. And tonight or tomorrow morning, we get announced. Hopefully tonight when I'm up St James's Park. But let's see. Oh yeah, there's one of the guys.
I can't believe it, Adam. We said an extra 500 because you go to a Gateshead game, aren't you? Did you get like an invite to that game, or did you just get?
Yeah, well, I'm not going to pretend it was me. It was there. All the different Newcastle YouTubers like Gateshead that you just like emailed them all out saying, "Oh, do you want to come down to the match?" But I got asked to go down to the one for the Watford away game. But obviously, I always go to the away games. So I was like, "Oh, I can't make that one. Is it possible I can go to one in Nashville break?" But yeah, I'll be going down for the Boston game this week. And in terms of Gates, I mean, yeah, I'm not going to wear the Saudi costume because that's to come down. I mean, I want to try and look professional. I want to try and get some opportunities in the future. So I will wear it to Tottenham next week. I promised you. I'm a man of my word. I got 1,000 likes. So I'll be doing it next week. But thankfully, I'm not going to be the only fucker doing it. But yeah.
I can imagine there'll be a fair few people wearing different outfits and things like that. I just hope that it's going to be just like a nice celebration. You know, it doesn't get too out of hand. Of course, I think I'll be having a few cans tonight if it gets announced. But honestly, mate, I just wish I was in Newcastle now. I'd be heading over to the stadium just like yourself and the rest of them.
Yeah, I know. Obviously, Andrew and Rob, the other people on the podcast, I know they'll be down sometime tonight. I mean, both of them have got work, so listen, if I had work today, I would give us a sack. I wouldn't be turning up. I'll be going straight down that ground. But
I've got 3 weeks off work now, so I mean, I could travel down on a megabus or something, but I think I'll just have to leave it. But oh man, honestly, what a feeling this is going to be. We've been waiting for this for ages, you know. Even in like the start of 2017, do you remember when they were talking about sort of people in Dubai possibly buying the club out for £400 million? It was Miranda Stavely back consortium. You know, it didn't happen then. Then there was the Cayenne Prince Foundation. I think once again they were looking at it, and you know, once again it didn't happen then. And there was a lot of speculation, seeing would it happen, would it not happen. Then all of a sudden, overnight, like I don't even know what could have sort of caused this. I know the piracy thing was quite good, but people were saying that it's because of different reasons. a lot of people are sort of pointing towards the piracy thing. Though I'm not too sure, Adam, but I am just absolutely over the moon that it's all going to come through.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I'm not a legal expert. I couldn't tell you what's the game changer, but I mean, the piracy getting announced a couple of days ago, like you would think that'll be the thing that's going to happen, but you know what the Premier League's going to say? They're going to come out and say that piracy was the issue, but really, no, they didn't want this to happen. You could tell. They seemed tell watching the court case last week, or hell, even Richard Masters, and suddenly he's sitting next to the Levy at the top of the game. I mean, how arrogant can you be? Like, how stupid can you be? I mean, I would love to see his reaction today. I mean, he's going to be a pissed off man, and I love it. But yeah, I mean, in terms of the Premier League, you can shove it into your fans out there, anyone out there wants to slag Newcastle off. I mean, yeah, it's a great time to be alive. It's a great time to support the club. But yeah, we deserve this. We've been through so much shit. I mean, us were still fairly young, but I mean, there's 56-year-olds that haven't really seemed to have a good run or anything. I mean, but watch decades upon decades of shite. I mean, yeah, they really do deserve it. But I mean, what's your?
It's definitely just one of them things. Like, I think people will have their opinions, and I think even fans in the Newcastle fan base will have their own opinions. I'm just looking at some of the comments on here. It's absolutely brilliant. Did you see Pete Graves? He got sent a load of cans by a Newcastle fan to the Sky Sports studio. It's brilliant, that man.
Like, someone got an Uber Eats and just went to the corner shop and get a bunch of cans sent to the Sky Sports room. That's quality, that.
That's brilliant, man. Alan Shearer will be at Media City for the next Newcastle game. I'm sure we'll have to send him some cans as well.
Yeah, definitely. So I'm pretty trying to figure out how to get these comments on the screen. I had to press the phone every time, but
are you on your laptop or are you on like a phone?
Well, I'm recording on my phone, but I've got the computer here as well, so I'm going to see if I can enter the room on both of them. I think I can. Yeah, I can put that on the screen. 1 second.
I can. Look at that! You're a tech genius, you Adam.
Yeah, I really am. But yeah, we'll get some of the comments up here. But I mean, in terms of your thoughts last night when you first heard about it, what were your initial thoughts on it?
So I saw that the piracy thing had sort of been agreed, and I thought, oh yeah, that's quite good. And I thought, well, maybe this will all sort of come into place when the arbitration comes through, come January. But then all of a sudden, I'm seeing all these things like this was a deciding factor. The takeover can come through now. This and that's going to happen. Such and such is going to happen now, and it's all just fallen into place so quickly. I am absolutely, so happy and so proud of everyone who's been involved. But it was a lot to take in, and I think it is still quite a lot to take in. So I think once it finally gets announced and once everything really truly happens, I'm just going to be over the moon. But at the minute, I am just wanting to stay just as calm as possible. But you can't sort of stay as calm as you like when you know that you are literally possibly hours away from becoming the richest club in the world. It's crazy.
I mean, respect you. Keep trying to keep your composure, but yeah. The second I saw it yesterday, how quickly things progressed, I knew it was going to be the one. I can't believe how quick it's happening, though. I mean, literally 2 days ago, I'm in a live stream just saying how shit the football club is. I can't believe how bad we're against Wolves, or when's it's going to end. I mean, it is just mental. Mark saying, what time are you going to the stadium? I'm going to head down there probably between 3 to 4. Quite early, but I know for a fact a lot of people will be there. And I don't want to be there. I want to be there for the moment it happens. If it happens early on, fair enough. But I think tonight I will get announced. I don't think they'll say it tomorrow. I think the way things have went today, I mean, yeah, the club hasn't mentioned anything the last day or so. For a fact they're just building that momentum up. It's going to drop at any second now. But just how many people you reckon to be at the ground? I think a lot. I probably reckon about 1,000. Like, I'm not even joking. I think there will be a lot of people turning up tonight. I mean, all the YouTube channels are going on. I mean, it doesn't matter which channel you watch. I mean, everyone's just going to probably want to go out and just get in people's videos and stuff like that. I just want to see Sky Sports alive there. I mean, there's just so much going on. But yeah, I think it'll be a pretty big amount going tonight. What about you, Liam? You think there'll be many people there?
I was just about to ask yourself, do you reckon there'll be quite a bit of a party? I know there were certain people on Twitter who, I'll not mention their names, but they said that, they'd love to meet up and have a bit of a street party. This was back in 2019, before any of the sort of real takeover stuff had come through, asking about having a street party, everyone meeting up and things like that. I reckon it's just going to be a massive celebration, a huge, huge celebration. Everyone will come out. well, yeah, like a fair few people have come out, really just enjoy themselves, chanting, singing songs, things like that. It's going to be really nice, I think, and it's definitely the start of a new era, isn't it? It's one of them things. Like I said before, it's not just for the club Newcastle United; it's for the city of Newcastle. It's going to be crazy, isn't it, Adam?
Oh yes. I want to hit the town now actually, but I've got to take your portable charger and shit. So I can't take my jeans with you in case I lose any of it. But can I get a picture of you? Yeah, you can if you see us before you do so. But yeah, I mean, I imagine there'll be a lot of that sort of thing happening tonight. But yeah, I mean, it's just a great time being a Newcastle fan. But this, I've got the brown ale Newcastle goalkeeper top of the stairs. I'm ready to get that on. I'll be taking it straight down.
Look at this old brown ale shirt.
Yeah,
this is
like
my dad has had this for over 20 odd years. I can't even remember. If someone in the comments can tell us which shirt this is, I'd be very appreciative, because I've got no clue like how long ago it was.
I think it's early 90s, that one. I'm pretty sure Les Ferdinand wore that at one point. I could be wrong, but I swear I remember him wearing it. But in terms of the goalkeeper one, I mean, I spent about 150 quid off of some guy in Ukraine, so I mean, it's going to be worth the money today, I think. But I mean, it's just meant some of the retro shirts now, especially the sort of older goalkeeper ones, the ones that don't get made anymore. Once the deal's done, I'll be happy. Listen, pal, I know a lot of people are still hesitant, but yeah, it's just a matter of waiting now. It really is. But what's this? Warren Barton also on Sky Sports News one. I haven't actually watched anything from Sky Sports.
Yeah. He was on earlier, just talking a little bit about the takeover. Obviously, there's nothing else to talk about, is there? I'm glad as well that this is getting, I mean, it's huge, isn't it? This is getting some real good coverage on Sky, BBC, things like that.
Yeah, in terms of that sort of thing, I mean, everyone was always going to talk about it. I remember last year, obviously, when the takeover collapsed, I mean, everyone just talked about it. I mean, God, that 4 months during lockdown where you felt like it was going to happen, and then it was a week passed, then 3 weeks passed, then 6 weeks passed, and just nothing happened. I mean, yeah. I just can't believe we're in this position right now. We can say that it's honestly going to get completed. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it, mate? I'm just looking at all these comments. It's so nice to see, obviously, your YouTube channel popping off and that. That's a good question as well, actually. What was the first game you attended, Adam?
The 2011-12 season, 0 against Arsenal. It was Joey Barton's last ever game for the club, I think. Got Javinho sent off. I mean, Arsenal finished third that season, so it was actually quite a good draw for Newcastle, but yeah. 0-0 is the sign of things that come under Mike Ashley's ownership. But what about yours? What was your first match?
Mine was, do you remember the season that Derby were in the Premier League and they got like 12 points, So I went to the home game, the 2-2 draw on that, where Mark Viduka scored in like the last minute. He scored a brace. That was my first game. And then like I went to a championship game or two after that. And then I had a season ticket. The season got relegated, quite funnily. And then a season ticket to the championship and all. So it was just like, typical, wasn't it?
I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna be real, pal. What a shit first game to go to. I mean, can everyone get their IPs in the chat for Liam? But pretty much, Andrew, one of the guys that goes on our podcast, I mean, he took his last to our first ever match of Burnley in the cup with 0-0.
Oh my god!
Why would you take your last that game? Like, you couldn't pick a worse thing.
It's just a nice cheap game, isn't it? But, one that you'd expect to win as well, but just not even that. Get yourself at St James's Park at 3. I must say, I do wish I was in Newcastle at the minute. God, I'm in Manchester at the minute because I live here, I work here, I used to study here. But I do wish I was in Newcastle now, mate. Honestly.
Well, listen, pal. I mean, like you said, you skipped the minute, but if you need to get that mega bus still there, get yourself.
I might be coming in a couple of weeks' time. We'll all meet up and have a couple of cans, I'm sure. But oh man, what a feeling, honestly. What's everyone else saying?
Try and get some tickets, but I mean, the club website was literally down yesterday for hours. I mean, I thankfully got my Palace and Brighton away tickets before the takeover got announced. So yeah, I got those too. But in terms of home games, obviously I got my season tickets, so I'll be always fine going to home matches. But in terms of the away games, I don't think we're going to get the full house done this season. Unfortunately, I think I like some Leeds and that we'll get to out before I get a chance. But yeah, I mean,
you just have to give it a go, mate. I'm sure it'll come through. Who knew when I got a picture of you at Wolves a week later would be taking over? Honestly, are you a bit of a celebrity around the away games, Adam?
Yeah, quite a few lads have asked us for pictures, but I mean, listen, you're more welcome to do so. But he evolves to the crease like in the way down. But that was the worst game this season. It really was. But I'll quickly go through some of these comments. Adam P. Yes, lad. Can I have your autograph? I mean, listen, you're boosting my ego a bit here, lads. I mean, if you really want to, but
fair play to you, mate.
There'll be loads of stadium night. I will be there. So obviously, if you want to come along and get my video free, do so, lads. But Conte Holland,
bask in all the fame. Bask in all the fame, Adam. You deserve it, mate. How many videos have you done for the channel?
How many what, sorry, for the channel?
For this channel, yeah. How many videos have you done?
God knows, like 900 or something. I can't even.
Wow. Crazy, man, honestly. When Ings got the overhead kick.
I first started properly when literally the season before we got relegated on the McLaren. That was when I first started making videos. But I mean, videos the first 3-4 years were kind of shit, to be honest. I mean, the fact that I was viewers back there, I mean, it was just mental. But we listen to that, pal. That goes on the channel. Just watch the goal if you want to. But I've been to every away game this season, or every match this season, even. In terms of away games before lockdown, Palace away was the only one I missed from the last 21, I think it is. So the last 21 I've been to. So I think the Leeds and Brentford out of change, but I should be able to get tickets to the other ones. I got about 40 points. It should be enough, really. I know a lot of people want to buy tickets now, but I mean 40 should be enough. Before you lad, cheers, Liam, mate. Obviously West Ham fan. I can't wait to go down to West Ham Stadium. Really liked how that's designed. A bit far in the pitch, admittedly, but it's still be quite nice when I go down to West Ham. But now that it's two clubs that actually look like they've got a future ahead of them, it's been an interesting game for sure. But I mean, in terms of you, Liam, what matches are you looking forward to this season now?
For myself in particular, I'm looking forward to the Northern clubs. I always like when we play the Northern clubs. It feels sort of like a little bit of a derby. It always feels like a little bit of a derby when we play the Northern clubs. The FA Cup ties, I wouldn't mind seeing some of the FA Cup ties. Liverpool in particular, that'd be quite fun. Clubs like, God, as bad as the games are, I quite like playing Brighton, things like that. Who else? Like maybe Arsenal, just maybe teams that can possibly get 3 points from. I'm just looking on Twitter at the minute, mate. A tweet from about half an hour ago. David and Simon Rubin's jet arriving at Newcastle Airport just moments ago with Amanda Stabley on board. So the plane's there, a couple of fans with a flag as well. And we've got a picture of the jet as well. I'll send it over to you on Twitter, mate. Just so you can have a look.
No, I don't think they came out to go to the pub. I think they came out for our internal businesses. But I think some P45s in the next week or so will be behind now with the likes of Charlie, Bruce. I mean, yeah, the time's running out for them. Even though a lot of people might disagree, I actually want to see Bruce get one more football match just so everyone could just take the piss out of him. Literally at the Tottenham game, everyone could just wave goodbye with him. Just give him one more match just to give him his goodbye. He can walk away and say that he didn't walk away. The option was taken away from him, but he was going to kill this football club this season, and he didn't deserve any sympathy. Yes, you want to stitch him over, but he's an awful manager, and he didn't deserve the job. And he can get the chop. Oh, there's Andrew in the chat.
Yeah, it's Andy.
Hello, Andrew, you can come in if you want. But the P45 will go out to Bruce, will go out to Charlie, and hopefully over time we'll go out to some of these players as well, and some of these people that just don't really deserve to be at this football club. But I'm looking forward to the Saudi oil derby against Man City. Aren't we all, pal? Aren't we all? But get me in. 1 second, Andrew. I'll quickly put the link over now. But
I'm just going to go quickly grab something if I can find it, right? So I'll be 2 seconds.
No worries, mate. No worries. I'll quickly Andrew the link as well. He's an hour want to do the podcast with. I mean, it's just cause for celebration, guys. If you haven't already got your cans out, get your cans out because it's going to be a blast. Where's the link at? 1 second. Invite. 1 sec. Match, it didn't happen now. It's already done, mate. I mean, it's just a matter of waiting now. So there's a link over there. Andrew, I'd love to see his reaction to it. But we got a few more comments in the stream in the meantime. Come on, the fucking mags. You know, Kane. You know it. Big fan of the channel. Good to see you, pal. Listen, everyone today, whether you're at work, whether you're at uni, college, school, whether you're at, enjoy it. Enjoy the moment and take it all in. Soak it all in because this is a huge day for Newcastle United. There's Is it a bad time to say I prefer bottles over cans? I mean, I was drinking Corona bottles actually in my live stream at like 2 a.m, but yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of calling, but if cans in it, gotta get cans out.
Here we go. Right, so I couldn't find what I was actually looking for, but I have found something else. It's a little scarf that I got from, I think it was fan favourite. It's a limited edition Newcastle 96-97 goalkeeper scarf. So I'm just going to put that in the background. But I've got a Newcastle flag somewhere, but I don't know where it is.
Fair enough. That is a really nice looking scarf. But speaking of the podcast, we've got Andrew here. We've got another member of the podcast.
Yes, the boys.
Andy, get in. How we doing?
You all right, mate?
I'm all good, mate. I'm all good. Hang on, I just need to grab my earphones. Actually, it's coming through really quietly.
That's mate. Push. But our negotiations now are going in thick and fast. As Liam said before, Amanda Stavey, the Rubens are in Newcastle. The flight has landed about half an hour ago, did you say? But yeah. Things are ticking along, as Bruce would say, very quickly now. And I mean, yeah, interesting couple of weeks coming up. We don't know what's going to change, when things are going to change. But yeah, I mean, nobody saw this day coming. Nobody saw this happening after that Wolves match. I mean, I can't believe I'm sitting live stream right now saying that Newcastle Takeover is going to happen. It's just mental. But how are you, Andrew? How are you, yours?
Mate, it's unbelievable. I mean, the conversation we were having on the last episode of the podcast, we were all very much in the drabs after the Wolves game. The Wolves game. I know you, especially Adam, having travelled down there and seen that. It's amazing, isn't it? Like how quickly the turn of events have happened. It's just, I'm still kind of taking it all in. It's amazing.
It's a weird feeling, isn't it? Like,
oh, mate, honestly, I can't wait to get the ground later.
How do you feel? How do you feel?
Honestly, I just can't wait to get the ground later and see everyone. Like the relief. I mean, I went to my first game 20 years ago this year against Coventry, and then my second game was against Barcelona in the Champions League at home. So just to think we could eventually get back to there. I mean, I know it's not going to happen straight away, but we're going to be back where we belong, back with the big boys, and we are going to be the big boy.
I think with that, I think that's something that a lot of outside fans don't realise. I think they think that straight away. They're going to think, oh, you know, we're going to sign Mbappe, we're going to sign Haaland. Maybe we will, but we're not asked about that. We're just more bothered about having a few quid, having an owner that, you know, wants to invest in the club and in the city as well. I've been saying that, Adam, the city as well is going to benefit off this so much.
Massively, man.
It is fantastic. And, you know, it could be a matter of minutes. You know, I said a matter of hours before, it could be a matter of minutes. You never know what could happen.
It's a shame Griezmann's went to Athletic this season. Otherwise,
I know.
had him here making his football manager save in real life.
So I can sign him in January.
Yeah, Griezmann's giving us some serious clout from us. Mbappe, got a football manager save. Yeah, I mean, Kylian Mbappe knows what Newcastle United is. I mean, yeah, we'll see what happens in the future. But in terms of things, though, all Newcastle fans ever wanted was a team that tries to go for trophies, a team that actually wants to go and try and win every single match. But all we've done this season so far is just play shit, really. I mean, that Wolves match was a joke. We go 1-0 down and we switch to a 5. But like, what kind of mind management is that? I mean, I can't wait till the P45 comes out. The club statement, Steve Bruce has been sacked. Fuck off. I can't wait for it. I really can't wait for it. But in terms of you, Andrew, I know I'm going to the kids. I game with you on Saturday.
Yeah, mate. Well, it's just, I hope they have a big bonfire. Although I don't care if they can't set on fire. I just want to see the Sports Direct lettering and everything on fire. Like, they should just have a big bonfire in Leazes Park. Class. But no, I can't take it in. It's class.
What we're meant to say with all this? I'm just looking on Twitter.
Mate,
I'm looking on Twitter and there's people at the ground already. Like there's people from the Chronicle there looking to chat, things like that. Honestly,
I didn't know what I was getting into when I made that video last night. The Mbappe one. You seen it?
Oh, you'll have to send it to us. In Newcastle,
look
confirmation of takeover imminent.
Oh.
That's from Matt Lowton from The Times. He says that the confirmation of the takeover is imminent. Jesus. So that could literally be any minute now. Wow.
But enjoy financial fair play. Well, Newcastle still earn about £150 million a year. Like, we spend £20 million in the summer. Like, we don't want a team that's going to splash £1 billion in the summer. Like, we want a team that's going to be progressive and actually look at a few.
I swear we've
we'll-
been in profit
obviously.
like the past 5 seasons.
Yeah,
haven't we?
and we'll have a new sponsorship going into next season. I would have thought owned by the Saudi consortium. So it's basically a financial fair play loophole. I think that if you own your own sponsorship, you can up your sponsor fees with the players you bring in, and it balances it out in the books. I think that's why City and PSG have gotten away with how many they've brought in.
I've got to ask you, gents. You know, I think like Steve Bruce. I don't know how much longer he's got left at the club. With all
No,
this.
he's gone by the end of the day, mate. For me, I don't
reckon?
think you'll see out the day. I don't think.
Well,
what's the point?
if that happens, that would be insane.
I think.
Who would you have in as a replacement?
Well, it's hard now. I've been asked this lots of times already, but I mean, in terms of available managers right now, I don't know how realistic it is, but the likes have got available. We've got Zidane, he's free. Conte is free. I mean, it's not realistic, is it? What these managers are free. Which one do you think we're going to get, or do you think we're going to get?
It's class. It's just like these names and that. It's like it is going to be realistic. You know what I mean? It's
Conte,
like,
Zidane. Excuse me, Conte, Zidane, or Mourinho.
We were only on well.
Honestly, man, what a feeling this is.
We were saying on Sunday, we're going, I think Eddie Howe or Lampard. I mean, as an immediate come in, probably would take Eddie Howe or Lampard just to the end of the season to see how that goes. But next season, it's going to be, Christ, I don't even know who it would be.
Yeah, no, it's meant on it, but no, I don't want a short-term option. Yes, like Eddie Howe, you can get him in for a couple months to keep the ship steady, but I want someone in now that will be there in 4 years' time. But yeah, Man U fan, yeah, I appreciate that, pal. Obviously, in terms of Manchester United this season, had a great transfer window and things aren't going too well for you at the minute. But I think Man U, I don't know if they'll win a trophy this season, but I still think they're going to be on the up next year or so. But I mean, unfortunately for you, it's always more competition in the league now. But yeah, pretty much. I don't know if I think you see my stream yesterday. I'm going to quickly give you why I want to pick this manager, and I'll tell you why. I really want Zidane at Newcastle, and I'll explain why. 25 years ago, in 1996, he was going to come to Newcastle United. We had a chance to get him with £1.5 million. We went to Zidane. We went, "You're not good enough for this football club. We will not sign you." And instead, we went and got Alan Shearer. Imagine 25 years later, after we turned a Ballon d'Or winner down, he comes back to Newcastle United to take the club forward. I mean, I don't know about you, but I just feel like that's a good poem there, good poetic justice. But I would really like to see him there. But I mean, maybe it's wishful thinking. But what about you, though? Who would you like to see in Newcastle?
I mean, like the list is endless. Really, just anyone, like anyone who wants it. Really, throw them a few quid. I think realistically, though, well, I say realistically, if the takeover does go through, you know, maybe he's Jose Mourinho, Zinedine Zidane. He's not in a job at the minute, is he? You know, even Frank Lampard, people like that. Just someone who would definitely be committed to staying for a couple of years at least, who could just sort of get us towards the top 10 again. Just like I said, the list it's endless, isn't it? Like we could literally have anyone, and like anyone. we could buy Pep out if we wanted to.
It's mad. It's mad. Like Adam, like you were saying, the I think one of the main things that shows just how incompetent the ownership had been with talking about players that we've turned down. Luka Modric, we had Luka Modric up in the sign before he went to Tottenham, and then Ashley had someone whose only football experience was being a steward at Chelsea or something, said he wasn't going to be good enough. It's just
I don't know how certain people made them judgments. I've just been thinking as well. You know, I was chatting to my mates and that before. You know, the amount of players or the amount of ex-players who could come in as ambassadors now for the club is insane. You've got the likes of Keegan, Shearer, other people like that. You know, people that really, really do care about the club. Like,
yeah, that's one thing I'm looking forward to. Yeah, I mean, I think Gutierrez, he's one that got fucked over big time from the club. I think he deserves more than some. Keegan's an obvious one. I don't know exactly what vote to give him, but I mean, we treat these legends like shit. I mean, some of these legends have scored hundreds of goals. I mean, they've turned down, like Shearer, for example, he turned down multiple trophies, the potential Ballon d'Ors to go to Man U. Instead, he comes to Newcastle United. Yes, he didn't win a trophy, but he still went down as one of the best strikers ever. I mean, these players deserve more respect because, I mean, this club's stitched them over. I mean, well, might actually 2009, given a manager's job. It's like going in the Titanic after it hit the iceberg. He had no chance for to go down no matter what. But sorry.
They instantly need to rename 9 back to Shearers as well.
Oh, definitely.
That needs to come back to Shearers. Like everyone's saying there, Jose Mourinho, I think's always wanted to come to Newcastle and manage up here after his links with Bobby. He loves Bobby. So I think both. Is he good enough for the Prem still? Like showed at Tottenham, showed at Man United, he wasn't great. You know what I mean? I can't believe these are the conversations we're having already.
It's
after
crazy, isn't it?
The conversations we were having about the Wolves game, and Liam, the conversations we were having on the other pod the other night. It's just mental.
Crazy, isn't it?
Mental.
What a day this is! Like Sam Fender tickets coming on sale. You know, Newcastle getting taken over. I've just had an email coming into the inbox as well from Newcastle, from the NUFC store. And it just says, a new start, a new better. It's time to show your pride and support for the club and city with the new shirt. So it's like a sales thing, but it's just like, is that like a little sort of thing that they're doing?
Well, it has to be sure. You wouldn't say a new start, new better. The start of the season with Steve Bruce would you? I mean, imagine the piss you get whipped at you for that. But yeah, I think that's a little nudge, my personal opinion. But yeah, we're heading towards 300 viewers now, so I'm going to quickly flag myself. Yeah, if anyone's a new channel, make sure to get down there, subscribe. Especially if you enjoy, appreciate the support as always. You don't have to, you don't want to, but the donation option is there if you want to. But we'll be at St James's Park later. I want to get some videos done. So if you say it's free for you to come up with us, and obviously you get in the video or whatever you want, really. But yeah, what a time to be alive. I mean, even as a contest, I mean, in terms of Newcastle, you actually progressively going for things now. I mean, it just benefits everyone at Newcastle. It's probably the best way of putting it. I mean, but yeah, never thought this day would ever happen. I really didn't. With the court case last week, I thought maybe in a few months something might progress, but for today, just the shoot out of nowhere, 24 hours, just everything's happened compared to the 6 or so months during lockdown where nothing happened. I mean, it's just, what I even say, it's just mental, isn't it?
It's crazy. I'm just looking through Twitter now. People saying it's a matter of minutes. You know, the email address, people at St James's Park. It's a bit calm at the minute at St James's. I'm just looking. I don't know if you can see on my phone, but like, not loads of people there at the minute. But that is going to be full. That's going to be full.
Wait till Adam turns up with his backpack of flares.
I know.
Maybe
we'll go to Pop World tonight. Adam will definitely go to Pop World tonight. You.
No, stay far from me. You not see me in Mbappe video? I'm getting the Mild Castle, man.
The Mild Castle. Oh,
got Mbappe.
Spoons, chips, and a couple of pictures. That does sound quite good, to be fair. People saying rename 9 bar to Shearer's bar. It's got to happen, hasn't it?
Yeah,
definitely. Get the Sports Direct signs down.
God,
keep the Castrol signs up. It's fine.
I can't remember what St James's looked like without them up. It's just gonna, just anything will look better. You know what I mean? It's just
because they've always just covered them up, haven't they?
I'd love a mid-season sponsor change and all. Like when honestly. Northern Rock went bust and had Virgin Money instead. Just get rid of Fun 88 so we can get rid of that bloody stupid 4 that's on the front of the shirt as well. Because it'd be a decent shirt without it. But I think
the shirt, then I mean,
I don't know how long.
Listen, if Brown Hill could still do it, I would love to see him back. But you know for a fact it's gonna be a big company. Yeah, there it is there. But you know for a fact it's gonna be a big company for a lot of money. I mean. I think Saudi Arabia will not be a betting company, obviously due to how things work over there. But I mean, I'd be intrigued to see who it is. But
I'd be quite
glad if
it's not a betting company.
It'll be one of their companies, definitely. If they want to just put money into the club, we just need our own sponsorship, and then I think it could end up changing halfway through, like you say, like their beliefs and stuff. They probably won't want Funny Day to be there, and I don't know how long the Castori deal was signed for either, because that'll probably go. Maybe.
Yeah.
I think
they're probably
saying that. I'm sure the Reuben brothers not own it, who's part of the consortium taking over. But I just want to see something like an Adidas or a Nike back, just like.
I've got a feeling it could be like a Nike or something like that.
Just so you know, the kits are definitely going to be like nice. You know what I mean? Like the last time I bought a Newcastle shirt was the last time we were in Europe. That was the last one I bought. I refused to buy any with fucking Wonga on it.
Yeah,
gosh.
I got on from a couple of seasons ago and I had Fun88 on it. I like Fun88 as a sponsor because they're quite funny on social media. But like apart from that, it's just like I don't really like betting companies on shirts and stuff like that. I think it's maybe it's not a ploy, but like an influence to young people, things like that.
Yeah.
But that's a talk for another day, though. It's all about the takeover today.
I think...
And I must say as well, sorry, Andy, just like I must say, really, really hats off to Amanda Staveley for being really persistent with wanting to get the takeover 3. Because I mean, God knows what she's seen in Newcastle, but she's here now. It looks like it might happen, like people say, in a matter of minutes. So, wow, like I am absolutely buzzing.
I mean, I want to be even when it happens, but imagine it happens in the live stream. Fucking hell, like they announce it in the live stream. Yeah. But I think it will get announced about. I don't want to say what time, but sometime in there. I think it will be 6, 7, something like that. God knows, but I think it will get announced. Though that's kind of what people are wondering. But yeah, I mean, it's that's all you've done. I mean, Amanda Stevie hasn't came on Newcastle, just go to the pub. She just came up there because the business is going to be there. But in terms of comment before, actually, I seen someone put in saying that they wanted to start Newcastle. In terms of football players, realistic signs in the January window. I mean, I know it's quite early. There's a lot of speculation. God knows who you can get. But what players, realistically, do you actually want in January, or you think Newcastle can actually try and get?
Haaland.
In January.
I reckon there would genuinely be like an approach from for Mbappe. Like there will be an approach for Mbappe just because it'll happen. But I think, we'll see different like a new manager. Definitely, I think we'll see, and just maybe strengthening the defense probably just with a couple of decent players. But I'm not entirely sure in terms of like.
Agree with that comment that just came up 100% as well. The first money that needs to be spent is at the training ground.
Oh, without a doubt.
I was going on about. I don't know if I spoke about this on the podcast the other night, but it's just how diabolical our training facilities are compared to the rest of the league. I mean, look at Leicester's exactly. Leicester's training grounds really absolutely amazing, and you look at the complexes like Man City have and stuff. We need something like that. Like just knock the building down for the training ground, get something new up.
Yes, without a doubt.
I thought sitting here quickly get me cat and just continue with it. Liam, obviously, give us your thoughts on the players coming in. But excited about this.
I hope they keep the. Look at him, short Adam's got on. I hope they keep the ground a little bent as well. That would be nice. I went to the ground a few years ago to like meet all the players and that. It was the season we got relegated.
Yeah.
Like everyone stopped as well, apart from Jan-Matt. He was pretending to be on the phone driving away. But no, I completely agree with that comment about the training ground. We're still using paddling pools and things like that, riding bikes around instead of using pedal bikes and gyms and stuff.
Paddling pools are a complimentary way to put it. They were in bloody, what do you call it? Bins?
Yeah, like bins.
Ago,
but there was like kids paddling pools and that. Like you saw pictures of Shola and Papi Cisse and that. It's sat in paddling pools. It's honestly crazy, man.
No, the ice bins are the worst I've seen. You ever seen the ice bin ones? I mean, Christ, I don't think players like Madison and that will be realistic a minute because, I mean, those sort of players will probably want to go to a European club, but we don't have European football. Like that's a lot of things going to go around the players' mind at the minute. But in terms of the money grab players, I mean, it's going to be a lot of money here. So I mean, we'll see which ones are willing to come. But I think we need centre midfielders and centre halves to begin with. I haven't been happy with the defence at all this season. I mean, what was it conceded? The giant most of Norwich I can't remember what it was like 16 in 7 games or something like something shocking like that. So that's what I personally go for first. I think we need a centre half and a centre midfield. I mean, my only issue this season is we just need to stay up, get 17. I don't care where we finish. Next season's where you want to start and look for plans, look for potential. I don't know, potential investment in certain areas of the pitch, but yeah, for now though, it's just laying the foundation. I think this season, just making sure we stay in the Premier League.
Yeah. January, I would quite like to see us go in have a look at the players who are like out of contract at the end of the season. To be honest, quite realistically, I think he's desperate to get away, and if we're wanting to sign someone who's a proven goal scorer, I guess he's been in a bit of a bad form at the minute, and I think probably would go for less than what Man United bought him in for. I would love to see Martial come. And
Yeah.
Martial cutting in on that left-hand side when he's up for it. There's hardly anyone better.
Pogba's on the end of the contract at the end of the season and all.
Apparently, I think
take a look coming in.
he's just about to sign one, and I think he's about to sign a new deal with Man U.
Oh, I mean, fair play to him at least. It's just we do talk about like Neymar, Mbappe, Haaland, people like that. It would be nice. Of course, it would be nice, but I think literally just one step at a time. It would be great. I think in terms of managers, we can be as crazy as we want because that could definitely happen. But at the minute, I think it's just making the club a bit more stable. My God, my mate's just gone, lads, it's done. I think he's taking the mic there.
The pull's going to be there, you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
it's just, I don't think it is the point of it. Like, players are going to come. You offer a player a good wage, like, they're going to come, you know what I mean? There's not much loyalty in the game now, but you give Maximin whatever he wants, because that's who you're building your team around, really.
Him and Wilson.
Callum Wilson needs to keep fit, doesn't he? I mean,
yeah,
but
that's right. With the new facilities, he'll be fine.
You just need to build a team around them too, really.
Actually, that's what 3 seasons time. Which football players at this football club you reckon would either stay, or which ones do you want to stay at the club in 3 years' time? So, I mean, in terms of players now, who do you think is going to be good enough to stay at this football club in 3 seasons' time?
I don't know if it's going to be about good enough. I think it's about just keeping some of the core from whenever this happens. I'd say maybe Dubravka would stay. I think we're all right for goalkeepers now.
Yeah,
apart from maybe the big backup. I think St. Maximin loves the club too much to leave. If we stayed up this season, we'd probably tie him down to another contract. And then who else? Like, probably just someone like Jeff Hendrick or someone would just end up staying.
Don't shut up.
I actually really hate Jeff Hendrick, by the way. I haven't seen the shoot, but he really hates him. So
someone said Matty Longstaff in the comments. That's a good one.
Matty will come back twice a player. Honestly, I think there's obviously been things gone on behind the scenes that we don't know between Matty Longstaff and Fathead. Sorry, that was professional. No, I think Matty will come back with a point to prove.
Without a doubt.
Whether or not he develops his game, whether or not he'll develop his game at Aberdeen, though, that's a whole different problem.
Yeah, very true.
Forget about the squad there. In terms of players, I think will be good enough in 3 years' time to play for this team. I think Will still be always a backup choice. It just depends how his legs are, because I mean, you can't even play 3 or 4 games anymore. If he can stay fit for a decent amount of time, then yeah. St. Maximin, obviously, I'm so glad to this takeover, because I think he would have left in the summer. I think keeping him is huge. I mean, he's 23, he's got a future ahead of him, and now Newcastle has that future for him. I'm a big fan of Joe Willock. I think with under a new ownership, a new manager, a new team, I think he'd be a really good football player. There's a couple of there I like to show. I think on the day have got some ability, but goalkeepers wise, the Dubravka Dora keep. But I still think at some point we do need another backup. But because I mean, and he's watched Gillespie's mistake against Harrogate Town. Fucking, I mean, in terms of so, I mean, there's not really many. I wouldn't keep many at all. I think players like Hayden, Shelly. I mean, they're just getting older now. I wouldn't bother keeping them, but. I know Andrew may not like this, but in terms of the Tottenham game, I would play Shelby. I think he's someone that would be quite involved with that match. But I mean, hey ho, the takeover was done, so I couldn't give a toss who plays anymore, to be honest.
I think with the Spurs game though, it's been the same since even Jose was there. When you see Spurs playing now, we're quite similar tactically. We're both like sitting back. And in the games that we've played against them previously, we'll have a bit more freedom on the ball because of that. So you never know what could happen in that game, especially with quite a lively crowd, potential takeover coming.
Oh, mate, St. James's is going to be rocking. It's going to be unreal.
Well,
it's going to be absolutely wrong.
Yesterday, 1,000 likes. I wore the Saudi costume in the game. I hit the goal, so I would be wearing it. Thank God, I'm not the only person doing it. But
hopefully, if there's still some going by tomorrow, I think I'm going to sort me a season ticket out tomorrow and all.
Yeah,
that's down. Yes, sir.
I was hoping they were going to do that free half-season ticket thing again, so I could get that. But
Aye.
I don't think that'll happen anymore.
No,
The
that's not
season
going to
tickets
happen,
will
mate.
sell out.
They'll go by the time the Spurs game comes around. Be full house every week now. The players
without
are going
a
to be
doubt.
up for it, you know what I mean? We'll come out against Tottenham a totally different team because they're going to be up for it. They've played for weeks. They've played to get rid of Steve Bruce, man.
Right.
I mean, you can see Maxi came out and said that he liked Steve Bruce after the Leeds game, but when he's tweeting his tweet this morning was class. So he obviously can't wait for him to be gone.
Good morning.
No, exactly. We're just someone attacking comes in, gets us playing like that. Someone that knows 4 at the back. Let 2 of the holding midfielders just sit there, and you let Maxi, Willock, Wilson, and Miggy or whoever on the right just run riot, and it'll work.
In terms of comments like this, yeah, it's just not what Newcastle fans want. We want a team that competes, we want a team that tries. Like, we don't want immediate success. Yes, money's never guaranteed success, but I mean, it's better than what the £20 million they spent this summer under Steve Bloody Bruce. I mean, well, anything's great from him. So, I mean, yes, it's not going to be immediate. Yes, a lot of things are going to happen. But, I mean, this is what Newcastle fans have always wanted. We want a team that actually tries for stuff. We want a team that has a future, an actual end of a tunnel, which this club hasn't had for the last 14 years. And thank God I might actually do one, mate. I don't care what he does now. I'll go to Sports Direct tomorrow when the Takeover's done. I'll buy every fucking thing in the shop. I don't care. I'll buy everything in that shop. Thank you.
That YouTube money's doing you nice, isn't it? Oh man, just what a feeling this is, man. I said to Adam before, I was like, I'm gonna say really nice and calm, but just the more that we're being talking, I'm just like a little kid. I'm so excited, man.
It's that video of Shearer singing all night long. It's a complete mood. I'm gonna buy some breadsticks and take the ground later and just start singing into them.
Honestly, man. Let's have a look. And my sister's tagged us in something. Oh my god! I'll send you this. This is brilliant. Andy and Adam.
But I can't wait to out as late. I want to see Chambers Bar. He's going to be some.
Oh my god! Honestly, I'm so gutted that I'm not in Newcastle at the minute. I would have been there in a heartbeat. Adam, I would have been there with you straight away, mate. What time are you going like?
Well, I'll be going about 3ish, but I don't know what time Andrew's going to be going.
I don't know, mate. I think I'm going to try and get some coverage for local TV as well tomorrow. So I don't know. I might see if I can get my mic working. See if I can interview some people for her. But
listen, there's one here. But I mean, listen. Obviously, I'll meet over you on the day, and I mean,
Newcastle has become the next Portsmouth. We can bloody buy Portsmouth now, man.
we can probably buy Man City, let alone Portsmouth. Oh my god.
Well,
let's have a look. I'm just looking at all these comments.
There's some interest.
There are some interest. There's definitely a few non-Newcastle fans in here, I must say. I mean, it's brilliant, man. It reminds us of
actually done the club a fair, but I think you would have sold to anyone to put the money in and the salary.
Yeah, definitely.
But I mean, in hindsight, it looks like he's done the correct thing, but I just think he would have sold anywhere. I really don't believe he's done Newcastle a favour. I think he's just saw the money and took it. I really think he's a greedy man. And listen, I mean, I don't know how true it is, but someone said yesterday that Mike Ashley wants to buy Fulham. I mean, imagine he doesn't know a football club.
Oh my god.
No.
It would just be like typical, wouldn't it?
I wouldn't wish that on anyone, to be fair. Maybe Sunderland, but it's great. Their owners are all arguing about putting their EDM on, and then ours are like, Mbappe, lads. It's great.
Well, the thing is, Sunderland got new owners last season. I've got a good mate who's a Sunderland fan, and he's very, very content actually with him. He's a 24-year-old guy that they own Marseille, stuff like that. It's called like Kirill Lucas Defries or something like that.
I thought Marseille were having money problems as well, though. I'm sure
I don't know if they are.
We nearly saying that's who I would like to see us go back in for straight away. Boubacar Kamara.
Yeah, I'd love that. I don't. You've just got a donation. You've just got a couple of quid.
That'll be going on some more cans of Carling hashtag.
Yeah, it is. Get yourself to the
Lads, I've got to jump off anyway. I've got to go and sell the car at 1:10. So if you're still on when I get back, I'll happily rejoin you.
Oh,
I mean,
Matches in a bit. Lovies and leavies. See you in a bit.
Andrew. Yeah, same with you, Liam. If you need a head of any point, just obviously it's fine. I'll be on for a couple of hours. But cheers for the donation, oh Mike. Listen, Arsenal, I know he's had quite a bad time in a minute, but yeah, I mean, you've picked up a bit of form, but it's just that thing of Stan Kroenke got to be a tip a night like him with him. He's going to be a really hard one to get out, but hopefully Spotify buys you up, mate. But cheers, though, appreciate it.
Oh,
But,
honestly.
But yeah, I'm a Chelsea fan, happy for Newcastle fans. You guys deserve it. Also, had great players in history. So yeah, Chelsea a good example actually. Of course, getting Abramovich all the way in the early 2000s. I mean, that's completely changed them as a football club. I mean, 2 Champions Leagues in 15 years. Was it 4 or 5 league titles or something? It's mental. But yeah, because made them an absolute franchise of a club. But yeah, obviously glad to see all these fans do well. But yeah, there's a lot of different ones. The Arsenal fans. I mean, there's no Arsenal fan. Yeah, thank you, pal. We've got is an Everton fan here. One sec. Not really been an Everton fan. It's spent a lot more Newcastle Everton fans are deluded. Yeah, I think Benitez has done a really good job at Everton. I was quite on and off for Benitez when he first went to Everton because I just didn't think he'd be a good fit. I thought he's a massive downgrade Ancelotti, but damn, he's been a good use of those signings and likes of Towns. I mean, I can't believe Palace let that go. I mean, it's just mental thinking about it. But in terms of Newcastle's future, though, Liam, no Benitez. What do you think about that? Is Benitez one of the ones you want to see back in Newcastle?
It's just one of them things. I think, Adam, you know, when he left in 2019, I was gutted, of course. But yeah, like, I mean, what can you say about it? It is really just unfortunate that the takeover didn't go through when he was still at the club. But, you know, we'll have another manager come in as much as we love Rafa, we'll love the next manager who comes in, I'm sure.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Big up the Rafa, though, but I'm going to quickly plug myself again. There's 450 viewers now, but if anyone is new to the channel, I'll be heading to the Newcastle Stadium later on St James's Park. I'll be getting some videos done there. If you see me there, feel free to come up with us. But yeah, there'll be a vlog in the channel tonight of Newcastle's Takeover live at the ground. That's so good to say. But yeah, we are 520 away from 10,000. So obviously, if you're on your channel, feel free to subscribe. Appreciate the support as always. Smash like when you enjoy. I don't know what the likes are on at the minute. I can't actually check, but whatever it is on, I appreciate it. I'm going to quickly double check now, actually. Code 94, so cheers for that. Obviously, if you like to donate, feel free to do so, but you don't have to, you don't want to. But yeah, I just can't believe I'm going to St James's Park later on to celebrate Newcastle's takeover. What the actual fuck, like? I mean, it's just mental. But Liam, I'm going to quickly get an Arcana calling, so if you don't mind taking over the stream for like a minute, I appreciate it.
No problem at all.
Just let me know what feelings are going through your head right now, or what's in your mind. But I'll be just a second.
I'm just trying to stay as calm as possible, really. I'm just going to have a look at the comments. Chris Baker, we've got our club back. Put Sky Sports on. You know, I'll put Sky Sports on my telly over here so I can have a little look at everything. Man City have plenty of fans. Shout out Newcastle fans, buzzing for you. Everyone in the comments, let us know whereabouts you guys are from, which clubs you support. If anyone will be at the ground tonight, of course, I'm sure Adam will be meeting everyone tonight. It'll be a really nice experience, I think. Everton bigger than Newcastle, says Jason. I'm not too sure about that. Jason says that they've won more. It's a good thing. Such and such. No more Ashley. ASM, LFC. Let's go, boys. Let's go, ASM. Liam, I heard you wanted Chef Kikuki back. Of course, I'm more than happy to have Chef Kikuki back. Let's have a look. Look at the history. Go on, Newcastle United. Oh, it's brilliant. What a feeling this all is, man.
One sec, though, Liam. No disrespect, but I quickly be quiet for a second. I want to quickly do something. That's a beautiful sound, though. But hope a lot of people watching the stream have got their cans out as well. But I won't say any cans in your household, Liam. Are you just trying to stay sober?
So I'm sure I'll have some cans a little bit later on, but I'll just sort of stay off it for now.
Okay, fair enough. The pressure, but
cool.
yeah,
I need to have my food first before anything. I've not had anything to eat today.
I don't need to. I need coal in my stomach.
Oh,
but,
man, honestly.
When you work the salaries as fans in Newcastle, yes, I know a lot of people say, "Oh, we don't want glory hunters, we don't want new fans coming in." But listen, I don't mind. I happily have millions of new fans coming in because it doesn't matter what happens. I can sit here and I can say that I watched Newcastle and I went to those games during those shit times, and listen, I'm all for getting new fans. I want to be one of these massive football clubs in the world. I mean, yeah. That's kind of what I want. Eating, cheating, yeah, exactly, Andrew. That's correct, pal.
Moment on the lips, lifetime on the hips. Come on now.
Have you seen the start getting with the Sky Sports studio? Yes, that tweet was great. But for the people that haven't seen that, one put into context is that so many Newcastle fans pretty much ordered Uber Eats and they sent loads of cans to the Sky Sports studio in Newcastle. That's brilliant. That is brilliant. Can we call you Chic Adam Adu Piasin now? I mean, next Sunday maybe when I've got my Saudi costume on, but. I've heard that quite a few times, especially on Twitter. But in terms of Sunderland fans, I know a lot of people be talking about Sunderland quite a bit in terms of this. But yeah, I made my video about them before. Just ripped the absolute piss out of them. I mean, yes, Takeover will get them promoted to the Championship, I think. But a lot of them have been quite mouthy about this or saying about political stuff, this stuff like that. It's total absolute shite, really. But yeah, it doesn't concern me really. What concerns me is the direction this football club's going in, and that's what I want to see. Newcastle European champions, or no? I hope so, but no one's mentioned manager incoming. Well, Bruce is going to get the P45, so I couldn't give a toss if it comes in. Yeah.
Just, I can see Jason just flapping his lips in the chat, so just want to show him this, the scarf. So this is a Newcastle podcast, mate. I mean, by all means, subscribe to Adam, support the channel, but, you know, there's a certain amount of grief you can give.
No, it happens really. It's not personal. It doesn't matter who does YouTube. Everyone that does it, everyone's going to get abuse. It's just unfortunately how it is. I'm sure even yourself have got abused at some point. It's just unfortunately how this shit works. But yeah, I mean, when I first started all these years back, I mean, first couple of times I think, oh shit, I really didn't like that. But I'm just kind of numb to it now. I don't really care anymore. But listen, lads, Newcastle Takeover. That's what I care about now. But I'll try and get some of these comments. When do you think the deal will get announced, Adam? I think probably towards the back end today. I think like 6, 7-ish. I mean, I think when a lot of the Newcastle fans say this to James Park, I think they'll announce it. I think they'll be waiting for that, to be honest. But hopefully I'll be there for when it happens. But I mean, I'm just lost for words. I mean, Mike Ashley is no longer going to be at this football club. I can't believe I'm saying that. It doesn't feel weird. Like, I don't know. It hasn't really hit me in the head yet. We're going to get taken over by a club. It still feels like we're a shit team. Like, it hasn't sort of clicked on that things are going to change. But I mean, it's just ridiculous. I never saw this in a million years. Greg's a new sponsor. I love seeing it, lads. But I mean, Liam, in terms of in terms of your thoughts when you're casting it, I mean, when this looks like it's going to happen now, I mean, what's going through your head now? I mean, are you?
I mean, you know, I've supported this club all my life. You know, I'm 21 now. You know, I've not suffered nearly as long enough as some other people, but it's. I don't even know what to say, honestly. Like, I think I will just be speechless when it all happens, and I might shed a couple of tears. You never know, but the cans will definitely be going through. And I just wish I was there in Newcastle with all the years, because it would have been brilliant to come round.
Yeah, definitely will. Oh Christ! I mean, I do want to know what kind of people are going to be on the vlog tonight. But I mean, hey ho, it's going to be a great one. But I mean, Sky Sports all over it all morning. Of course, yeah. I mean, it's definitely the talking point of today is that much more else going on in football at the minute. But I mean, I'm
saying why Newcastle.
It gives Newcastle a week to sort of settle down once it happens. I think if we had a match this weekend, it would just. I couldn't see we getting the result. I think it'd be too much shit going on behind the scenes. But I think international break came at a really great time for Newcastle. I think it will settle down quite nicely for us. But in terms of the team, no, we still have a terrible team. I think the players will kick it on now and take what's going to happen. I think they will definitely get that sort of motivation to go forward, and obviously a new manager. But it will still take time to settle in. I think we need to try and get 15 points for the Christmas window, and afterwards we should be able to get 20 points easy enough, and that'll be enough to keep up. But yeah, let's just go earn the trophy properly. Listen, pal, every single team in world football now spends money. I mean, everyone in the top 6 spends money. The only team you can say that really hasn't spent much money is Leicester. Well, let's be honest, that Premier League title, it will not happen ever again. It wasn't a fluke, but I mean, the chances of that happening again is just so unlikely. It's impossible. It's literally impossible. I mean, this guy, he's still getting relegated. I mean, calm down, Donald Trump, mate. Calm down.
So many people are annoyed and angry at us. Money can't buy happiness. Like, honestly, just give it a rest. Like, I'm not being funny. Let's say Leeds, if Everton got taken over, which they did, I'd be happy with them. I was happy for Everton when they got taken over. I was happy for Leeds when they got taken over. If Man United got taken over, I'd be happy for them as well, just because it's good for, I think, English football. It brings more success to English football. It's better for the academies, for people. More money can go to grassroots football, more money can go to the economy, more money can go into developing cities, developing, different sort of, maybe suburb areas. It's just good for everything. So we're going to be happy for you guys if anything like that would happen. So be happy for us and all, however.
I hope you are quite biased. I mean, yeah, I can get bigger clubs, obviously, being quite, not bitter, but being quite annoyed about it, because, I mean, it is another team that's going to be more punched away at you. But, I mean, well, every other clubs have these takeovers. I mean, Man City have a Saudi Arabia background. I mean, all these clubs have takeovers, so why slag Newcastle to do it? In terms of Saudi Arabia itself, I mean, like to WWE, I mean, Fury against Joshua is going to happen in Saudi Arabia. I mean, all these companies, all these sports are going to Saudi Arabia now, so you can't just pinpoint on Newcastle. I mean, it's not on really, but Ben, I'll quickly announce this now. We're hitting a new milestone, 9,500 on the channel now, so 500 from the big one. Oof, I mean, we don't know when we hit it, but 10K, I mean, mental. Thank you so much for that. But
very, very deserved as well, Adam, mate. Very, very much deserved.
You're very flattered from that. Thank you, Liam. But
be sure to, if you don't mind giving a cheeky plug, be sure to tune into Behind the Leazes podcast on local TV every Sunday after the match, and the Box to Box podcast whenever the Newcastle lads are on as well. It's on Facebook, YouTube. But yeah, thanks everyone for tuning into the live stream for Adam's sake.
I appreciate it. Yeah, make sure we'll check Liam out. He does a lot of things in there. Formula One. He does. There's esports Formula One commentary, but yeah, in terms of the podcast, so if you don't get to see him live, Ruben Stein always posting on his channel like a couple of days after them, so make sure go check him out as well. I'll definitely be seeing him later on. I know he's going to the ground, but in terms of our channels, I know Gallagher's Shot is going later on. You'd expect like Newcastle fans to go there, but I haven't spoken to them yet. But if City and PSG can do a second Newcastle, well, exactly. I mean, all these other clubs have already done it, so why is just kind of pinpoint the Newcastle? But yeah, I was going to hear enjoy Magpies. Thank you, Fargo. I appreciate that, mate. But what's this? I'm a United fan. It's clubs like us, Arsenal, Liverpool should be worried for us to treat a club like a business. Well, exactly. Yeah, well, you see the Super Six. I mean, they try to do it from this league. So I mean, you can criticise Newcastle owners all you want, but don't forget that those 6 owners try to make their own league and completely destroy the integrity of the sport. I mean, yeah, we're all guilty. So it's probably the best way of putting it. So if you're going to slag Newcastle off, just obviously be aware of other people, but. I'm not asking people what to say. I don't care about any backgrounds, anything like that. I just want what's best for this football club. Just take all, we'll do that. The football is all that matters to me. Newcastle is all that matters to me, and that's how it's going to be. But a lot of people have been mentioning about the stadium. Actually, would you be up for Newcastle United building another stadium or anything like that? Or do you want to keep it in this part?
Well, we can't really expand the stadium at the minute, can we? So I think it would either be nothing or build a new stadium. So yeah, I'm happy with either, mate. Honestly, I think St James's Park is fine as it is. Maybe just a bit of a touch up in different places, black and white seats coming in, maybe. But I think it's fine. Maybe some heated seats at the top of the ground as well.
Fair enough. Yeah, I agree. I mean, St James's Park is still one of the biggest stadiums. I think it's one of the 8th or 9th biggest stadium. I mean, even like Chelsea won 2 Champions League. It's still a bigger stadium now. Big fire Stamford Bridge, though. I mean, like how it's designed on the outside. I think Newcastle. I don't know. We'll see how things go. In terms of the actual Newcastle, it's that side of the stadium. You can't build that one due to obviously the flats behind it. But in terms of the side of Gallagher towards the metro station, the student accommodation owns that, so. If Newcastle really want to, I reckon they could buy that back, so they could potentially expand the Gallagher, but it depends if they want to or not. I mean, for a fact, the season tickets are going to sell out now, so if they want to get more money coming in from match day revenue, I mean, the option is there, but I would like to keep the same stadium. I wouldn't want to see us build elsewhere, but I don't mind, to be honest. I just want what's best for this football club, but keep us in James's Park. No, none of this sports direct reading, all this bullshit, no more changing the name around, but yeah, we'll see, really, but.
I'd be very happy for it. Look, Adam, I'm gonna bounce, mate. But But you enjoy yourself this evening. Everyone as well, you know, all the best, no matter if you're a Newcastle fan, you're an Everton fan, whatever fan, it's all love. Thanks everyone for tuning in. You know, be sure to subscribe to Adam. Be sure to tune into Behind the Leazes every Sunday. But yeah, thanks so much, everyone. Thanks, Adam, for having us. See you later.
Take care. Enjoy the cans, mate. And see you in a bit.
See ya.
That was Liam there. Pretty much him, Andrew, and Ruben Styles do a live stream there every week. But we'll try and get some more people on. If anyone wants to come on, just obviously give us a message on Twitter. I'll get you on. But yeah, we'll be having an age cap, by the way, because people called us nuns last year. I can't be asked for that again, I'll be honest. But I'll give some YouTubers a message now. We'll see who's available. Who should we give? I think we'll give John Sinclair, we'll give Paul from the Team Review a message, see who's available. What day is it? Well, it's Wednesday now. Actually, I don't know if Paul will be available now. We'll give John a message to he might be available. But give us just a sec, guys. But any questions, put them down below. We'll try and get some more people on to have a chat. There's John Sinclair. We'll give him a message. He's a legend. I love giving him a channel. What's this? Do you want to come on my live stream now? There's a cat scratching my post there. Oi. One sec, guys. Be just a sec. That's this. 1 second. What was it? Quickly answer some of the messages now. What we got here? Hello, ladies. He's a fan of John Sinclair. I was in his channel last week. I really do like John. He's a really sound bloke, and obviously, in terms of our fans and just in general, really, I'm really happy to see this club come forward for them. I mean, we've been through so much shit, so I'm very glad that, I mean, we can finally celebrate. So, I mean, fucking I've been to about 50 away matches or so, and my God, it's been tough at times. But what's got here? Need a hurry up now to take what's happened. It's happened by the scene. Amanda Stevie, the Rubens, all the Newcastle. I mean, it's just a matter of when they're going to announce it now. What time's everyone going tonight? I'm going out about 3ish. I'll be going out about 3 o'clock. If anyone wants to come on my video, just feel free to obviously come up with Newcastle with sound. But I'll give a couple of people a message. I'll give John a message there. If anyone else wants to come on, literally just text me on Twitter. You can come on the stream if you want. I will send you the link across. What's this? What's this? Johnson? Fucking hell. Johnson is great. Paul's watching channel. I had a sound on it, but you saw I've had a few of the cards. I was sort of slurring my words a little bit there, but would he keep boosting the daily? Listen, I would generally keep boosting that Tottenham game just to rip the piss out and just give him one more match. Everyone just waving goodbye and then give him the P90. That's exactly what I'd do. Do we keep Paul Dummett at the minute? Yes. We can't give it everyone straight. We've got to slowly progress it over time. But give us just a sec. Well, don't you sign yet? Well, with the team has to be announced, I can't say, man. It's not even a transfer window yet, mate. It's what is it? The 7th of November and the 7th of fucking October. Sorry. Buy Pepper Cissé for 270 million. Pepper Cissé is available on a free. You can get him back for one more season if he wants to be here. But yeah, he kept saying he wanted to play Premier League football. He really thinks he can still play Premier League football. I mean, he's like 36 or something now. I mean, damn. I respect his optimism, but I don't think he can do anymore. That Pepper Cissé goal was incredible. Stadium you sponsor James Party yet? No, but she is in Newcastle this very minute. But this, yeah. First signing is going to be someone like Coutinho, etc. I mean, hope, but I mean, Coutinho, he's a bit of a money grabber, but he's a cracking value. I'll go get Tom Clevery. That's it. Ben Arthur is also free. Yeah, he is also free. Yeah, that's correct. I mean, God, he got all sorts of these Newcastle legends around, but one sec though, guys. Like I said, anyone wants to come and shoot literally messages, and I'm trying to get some people on here. I'm trying to think who's available. I know Binks is at work, so I can't get him, and Rubenstein's at work, so I can't get him on. Trying to think of a second message. I'll have here. I'm pretty sure Paul from the Two Reviews is busy right now, so I don't think I can get him on. I don't have a second ask actually. I think I'll always speak to Gallagher Shots and Magpie Bloke all that much. Or at Jasmine Dean House. I hope so. I hope so. Make this all this happening. Thank you. Yes, I appreciate all the fans from all the clubs coming on. There's so many different fans in different clubs. Yeah. Yes, it is me, the absolute world. If any of you have watched my channel before, you know I've watched every single match. And my God, I've sat through some shite. I really have. But yeah, I mean, the times have changed now. But in terms of my videos, I do go to every single football match. So that's the sort of thing you enjoy. Feel free to subscribe. But I mean, it's just incredible. It really is. It's just I'm just lost for words. Newcastle are getting taken over by the PIF, the Rubens, the man, the Stevie. What the actual fuck? Get True Geordie on. True Geordie blocked me on Twitter, actually, believe it or not. Long story short, he was slagging M1 off at Norwich away. And I remember I liked someone's tweet of him saying, oh, it's just incorrect, really. And he actually went through the likes and blocked me off that. I mean, that's the situation blocks me fucking now. But he has blocked us, believe it or not. But you mean the richest club in the Championship? Oh, that's a good joke. That's a cracking joke. But we ain't going to go down this season. But what else we got here? Need to build the team. We should get boys like Max Owens, Chamberlain, Lingard, Pulisic, etc. Pulisic, I think, would be. I don't think you get Pulisic. Lingard, maybe. Chamberlain, no, I don't think we get him. Max Owens, I think we could definitely get him. I mean, the thing is, got to remember these sort of players is that some of these players have already got European football. So, like, why would they drop down to a team that doesn't have European football? Like Lingard, though, the player that doesn't start missing week. I think Van de Beek is a really good shout because he's a player that doesn't play for Manchester United. I think you want to go to a club where it has a future, has a direction. Yeah, Van de Beek, someone put it in there. That's the sort of one I like. Yeah. Announcement approximately 3 o'clock. I hope not. I'll be good. I'll be pretty good about the ground at that time. So the announcement happens when like the Metro or something. That'd be kind of shit. But all right, 1 sec. Good. Yeah. Trying to get the cat up. Trying to pick the cat up there didn't work. But need to build slowly. Yes, that's correct. We need to stay up this season. That's the important part. Calvin Phillips from Courtney Sport Club. I mean. Ooh, okay. That's an interesting way to put it. Here's the Manchester Citizen. Hello, mate. Hello, fellow Saudi owners. But like I said before, if anyone wants to come on here, have a chat about the Takeover or about Home Club or anything like that, literally just message me on Twitter. It's at Adam P124 to always send you a link. Of course, you can come and have a chat if you want. I mean, we're heading over 40 viewers at the minute, so listen, one of you's got to come on. One of you's got to want to come on, but. In terms of Newcastle fans, I mean, I've asked a few of the YouTubers, but most of them are busy at the minute. Most of them kind of can't get on. But you don't mind, guys, I'm going to quickly go for a piss. I've got a bit of a bladder problem at the minute, so I'll be back in just a sec. Get in there. I'll tell you just a sec. Hey guys, back. Sorry about that. Let's see. I mean, shorts. Listen, don't slag off the Adidas shorts, mate. Yes, they're a different colour, but listen, don't slag them off. I'm going to be. What's this? Sorry, read this one first. If I'm going to be completely honest, I want to say we'll go through a lot of zero. Thank you. A big fan of Manchester City. Yes, people can call me to us club what they want, but they did have history before. Obviously they were taking over. But yeah, I'll quickly see if I missed any comments. Yeah, I'll give it just a sec. Get Pursuit up and Brian. Listen, I've seen how he's been arrested, so let's try not and speak about that one in a minute. We need Mike Lowen back as a manager. Mike Lowen, he can fuck off. I hate Mike Lowen. Do not give him any role at this football club. He can do one. Honestly, bastard, I hate him. But 1 sec, though, guys. Nothing said in Twitter. Yeah, listen, no one want to come in the street. I'll be lonely, yeah. But Steve Bruce, mate, they get a P45. He can come out. He can say that he didn't walk away, which he is true. He didn't walk away. But if he was to stay this season, he would have fucked us big time. So yeah, don't feel bad from one bit. Your picture is blurry. That's because I haven't got the StreamYard. Actually, I haven't got the StreamYard like premium features. It looks a lot better when someone's in the stream, but I'm a bit of a cheap state, to be honest. I don't want to pay £20 a month, and I'm not going to be streaming that much. So yeah, it's a bit blurry, but I can actually get people on the stream though, which is, I mean, I don't mind. So you're going to say Mbappe, I mean, Dybala doesn't know what Newcastle is. Well, listen, mate, you've seen a Mbappe video and Griezmann's talking about football manager. Mbappe knows what it is. I mean, Dybala is going to know what Newcastle is. Anyways, I must leave right now. Again, congratulations, Newcastle United, you fully deserve. Thank you. Appreciate all the fans of different clubs. Cheers for that a lot. But I mean, a lot of shit. But I'll come on. Listen, pal, just text me on Twitter and I'll send you a link across. Literally just add it. What's much more actually? Give us a sec. It's at Adam P1242. If you haven't already got it, just give us a message and send the link across if anyone wants to come on. But Goldbridge is a cheap state. I've seen Goldbridge's comments. They actually said that Newcastle is a mouse. I mean, it's the same guy said Southampton's a bigger club than Newcastle. I mean, if there's any Southampton fans, yeah, I respect you, but how could you say Southampton's a bigger club than Newcastle? But based on what? There's nothing to say that they're a bigger club than Newcastle. But one sec, yeah. Your has a 15 times more wealthy in the sheet. Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, Newcastle we just started Richards on as a World Football mile. Bring back the Toon Barca game. I mean, I would love to see that. I have seen European football late in Newcastle. I have been at Europa League matches, believe it or not. So Mike actually did get a one season in Europe, to believe it or not. But thank God he's gone. Get him gone. But just my time. Yeah, it's all done now. It's just when they're going to announce it. Really, can't wait. I really can't wait. Hashtag cans. Yes, hashtag cans. When you spend the money correct, you know. Yeah, well, that's a lot of speculation. Yes, you don't know how things are going to go. But listen, it's not about how you spend the money correctly. You can't say I want a team that competes. We want a team that actually tries. This owner would do that regardless of how he spends the money. And that's what we want. I couldn't give a shit. We don't win trophies. I just want a team that tries. I subscribe. Thank you. In terms of subscribers, we're 9,511 at the minute. So 489 off the big 10K. Appreciate the support as always. Cheers. In terms of likes, just quickly chat me likes the video was on actually. Where was it? Is it down here? It's just a sec, guys. I'm in lockdown in Melbourne. I mean, damn, lucky. I've heard it's really bad down in those sort of places. I mean, it's a sorry to hear that. I mean, Austria has been really strict now, but 155 likes a bit, so cheers for that. Appreciate it. But I haven't subscribed. All right, man. What's this? 4-time Richards and all the Premier League owners combined? Yeah, that's correct. Also, to me, thanks Kai Havertz. Cheers for that. Obviously, congrats on that Champions League win last season. Newcastle, Man City, Chelsea are tear up this league. Yeah, I mean, in terms of money-wise, it's definitely the ones you look for. Man U spent a lot of money as well, but I'm not a fan of Ode, I'll be honest. I don't know what it is about Ode, but that team he has out, I mean, he should have started Ronaldo against Everton. I mean, that one didn't make any sense. Yes, he's 36, but he's one of the fittest athletes. Yeah, well, I mean, you got to be starting. I mean, that was backwards in my opinion. I didn't agree with that at all. Get Denver out of retirement. I would love to see that. I'm not skipping over anyone's comments about it. There's loads coming in, pal. Someone questioned that there. Hi, congratulations. In the next 2 years, 3 billionaire clubs will fight for silver. Man U and Liverpool will fight for 4th place. Goldbridge and FSG couldn't care about football. I would have no profit. Damn. Okay. That's your opinion. I can't change your mind on that. What's the capacity for St James Park? 52,245, I think is the correct amount. Go on, peace, son. I assume that's Chandler. Right, mate. Good to see you, pal. But good day, being a Newcastle fan, mate. I hope you are doing well. But I can't wait to get down to St James Park later on. After the shoe ends, I'm definitely going to shower my hair. It's a fucking mess. But I couldn't give a shit, mate. There's a take what happens. So I can't wait to get down to St James Park. There's some videos done down there. What a time to be alive. What a time to be alive. Another donation coming in. Yeah, cheers, Harry, by the way. Opinion on finally building the stadium. In terms of building the stadium, I like St James Park the way it is. Yes, in terms of the East Stand, when the Newcastle United bit is, you can't build in that one due to the accommodation behind it. But in terms of where the Newcastle Metro Station is, that's student owned. So if Newcastle really wanted to, they could buy the rights back to that and potentially build there. But I think St James Park is a good stadium. I don't think there's any need to rebuild it straight away. Maybe in the future, but in terms of right now, the football, the training ground, and the our teams, the women's team, the youth team, that's what we need to sort of progress on. But just for the £2, I appreciate it. That will be going on more cans of the calling. I'll be going on more cans, but thank you for your donation, mate. I do appreciate it. But when did the Euro be announced? A lot of people saying 3 p.m. I think they're going to announce later on. I think towards 5, 6ish. I think they'll be waiting for Newcastle fans to sort of turn up against the James Park, really, because Yeah, Newcastle and they haven't tweeted at all in the last 30 hours or something. I mean, yeah, it's time. If anyone hasn't looked at emails yet, by the way, Newcastle emails, I'm pretty good back up actually. Yeah. So the NUFC store email says, yeah, a new start, a new better. It's time to show your pride and support for the club and stick with the official Newcastle United kits. I mean, a new start, a new better as the caption there. I mean, they know. But that's good business, by the way. I'm really tempted to buy a kit now after that. But has it been confirmed? No, but it's just a matter of time now. It is all done behind the scenes. Amanda, Stevie, and the Rubens are in Newcastle as it stands. They haven't just came up here for fucking paint of them. I mean, they came up here because it's going to be done. Got someone saying, yeah, they're killing football. Listen, pal, every team in world football now is trying to buy a league. Every one of the big teams in the league are trying to buy a league. You can't say they're not. I mean, why sort of target Newcastle because of that? I mean, every other person's doing it. In terms of Saudi Arabia, so I mean, every single sport is trying to get stuff involved with Saudi Arabia. I mean, it's just that sort of thing now, really. But damn, you can't sit with the £5 donation. Thank you so much, mate. I appreciate that. Cheers. You can't just make a statue of Steve Gustav. Congrats to the money taker on Newcastle United FC. But yeah, cheers for the £5, mate. I really do appreciate that. But statue of Steve Bruce. I mean, I actually want us to give Steve Bruce that Tottenham game. I give him one more match just so everyone can just rip the piss out of him and he gets sacked the second the game ends. That's what I want us to do. Give him one more match, everyone can just wave goodbye to him from the stands. I just think that'd be really funny, but he'll get his P45. He'll get his couple £1 million for getting sacked. I mean, he's not going to be complaining. He'll be a happy man. He can walk on with his life. He's got his money. He's had his time in Newcastle. Walk, and that's how it is. I don't mind seeing him in the Buffs after this. He goes to the Buffs, and I'll be sure to buy him a pint, but in terms of Newcastle, though, no, he was not good enough and he deserves a sack. But thank you for the £5, no, cheers for that, mate. But when you take Perez back from Leicester, he's quite an on-off player, Perez. Newcastle obviously had a release clause on him, so I mean, once the £30 million was paid by Leicester, there was nothing could do. He was always going to leave, but he is a player. He has got that ability, but I don't know what we really take him back now. I don't know. He's really tough to tell, but I like what he's done in Newcastle. He scored about 30-odd goals. I like his contribution for the club. Now he can tell I've been drinking a lot of the calling, but yeah, I wouldn't keep him any longer though. Damn, another donation. Yeah, Luke Joyce, the 79p. Cheers, mate. Appreciate your donation. Thank you so much. Like I said, I'll be going on more cans. I'll be going on more cans tonight, but thank you so much for the donations, guys. I think we had about £10 so far, so cheers for that. I really do appreciate it. But Steve is to win the league with better players. No, that's not something to joke about, mate. God, I hate Steve bloody Bruce. Adam Fancy Digi. It's obviously a Wednesday today, may not be open on a Wednesday, but I have stopped going to town. I haven't been to town much. I don't actually like drinking. I'm only drinking because it's such a big occasion, but I mean, I might have to come out for real. Yeah, I might have to change my mind about that one. I think I will go to Digi next week, maybe. How many cans had so far? I've already had a couple, mate, but I haven't ate. That's the thing. So yeah, not ideal. But listen, pal, eating's cheating, as they say. The takeover is done. Yes, it is. So we're getting announced any time today. Don't know what time, but sometime today it'll get announced. Will you live shoot at St James's Park? No, but I will be doing a vlog at St James's Park. If anyone is at St James's Park now, feel free to come up and say it. I'll get my video, whatever you want. Feel free to do so. Adam, what's your possibility of this going through that? It's done, mate. There's no possibility anymore. It's done. There's no speculation. Everything's been signed off. Amanda Stadium, Rubens are in Newcastle. It's all done. There's no sort of thing, oh, is it going to happen? Is this going to happen now? There's no sort of hesitation anymore. It's all sorted. Done deal. Newcastle have been took on over any owner. I guess you receive different shirt sponsors now. Yeah, definitely. Obviously, Saudi Arabia was not a fan of betting companies. That would definitely change. As Andrew was saying in the stream earlier, you would expect that that one of the Saudi Arabia sort of would come in and definitely get a new sponsor going. Sign Phil Jones for 125 million. God, Phil, I can't believe he's still a man who down here is doing a living. What's this? So Dan thinks it's Juventus and joins Newcastle. Listen, I mean, if the money's there, Dan will probably come in Newcastle. We've got a direction going for. I mean, the managers aren't really asked at this point. All I want is that money to come in. I mean, a lot of people trying to slice off. Yeah, listen, I couldn't give a shit. As a take up, you can shut your shit. But listen, you can whinge all you want, lads. But listen, I respect all the people you have been respectful. But in terms of the dickheads out there, I couldn't give a toss. But you can say what you want. I really don't care what you have to say. But 1 second, quickly check a couple of things. in terms of likes, 172 minutes. So cheers for that. Obviously, smash like button if you are new. Subscribe as well. I do appreciate it. We are 470 off 10k. So that's mental, by the way. That's just ridiculous. But Brendan Rodgers or Potter was a better manager. Whew. I think I like Brendan Rodgers more, but Graham Potter's a really good manager. I've been very happy how he's done at Brighton so far. I'm a big fan of him. I do think Brendan Rodgers is a better manager. I think the work he's done at Leicester last couple of seasons has been exceptional. I really do think he's the best English manager in world football at the minute. But big fan of Potter as well. Really big one of him. How long have you been on for, Adam? I've been on for an hour and a half at the minute in terms of live stream. I start at 12. I'll stay on. Oh, I don't know what time I'll stay on. Actually, I'll probably stay on at about 3. Viewer figures are really good. Yeah, I'll probably head down the ground between 3 or 4. I think. One Rafa back. I mean, he's not going to get Rafa back. I can't see him leaving Everton. He's having a really good time here. I mean, with all due respect to Rafa, I loved his work in Newcastle. He stuck by us through absolute shit. But I mean, there's loads of available options right now. I don't know how realistic you are. You've got Conte, there's Lampard, there's Zidane. I mean, I know Mourinho's obviously he's just joined Rome, but again, he's a manager that's really keen on Newcastle. I mean, there's so many different options out there. Stroning's a Conte there on Twitter, apparently a plane has flown in out of Newcastle Milan. I haven't heard anything about that, mate. I'm not going to believe that just yet. But get the takeover done first, then we'll speculate about the manager after that. I mean, the Samuel guy, he was so greasy. Listen, mate, that's not what your mum said when I was shagging on me. So shut your mouth, Samuel. I mean, he keeps piping on the chat. I mean, just shut up. I'm not interested in what you have to say. But what else is here? Financial fair play. Yes, Newcastle can only spend what they earn, but Newcastle still earn probably 100, 150 million pounds. I mean, if we only spent 20 million pounds so far this season, we can't spend that at Christmas time, and you would think well, their salaries are fine some loopholes, but there shouldn't be an awful problem of financial fair play. You've seen means Man City with the Saudi owners. I mean, they've been all over. Newcastle compete for the Champions League next season. I mean, we'll see. But no, I think it's a bit too early. I think next season, in terms of just trying to get the club going forward, I'm not too fussed about getting that sort of thing next season. I just want to see a team try. What's this? I like to subscribe. Good stuff you're doing. I love it when it's announced. Yes. Thank you, mate. Appreciate that, pal. Yes, I can't wait till it's announced officially. But a lot of different sort of opinions coming in. Yeah, someone's saying, I guess so many fake fans coming through. I don't mind at all. I don't mind new fans coming into this football club. That's not a problem to me. I can sit here and I can say that I've been through all those shit times in Newcastle Fire. I went to all those away games with the loss. I went to all those matches with Steve Bruce, bloody Steve McCloud, Alan Pardew. I can say I've been there. I'm all for millions of new fans coming and supporting this football club because it benefits Newcastle United. Yes, you can call it glory hunters or whatever, but I personally don't mind. I'm all for getting new fans in because it benefits this football club. It's just enjoy Newcastle fans. Happy for lots. Cheers, mate. Obviously, appreciate Man City as well. Obviously, you had a great time with their new owners having there. I don't know if Newcastle will quite get that success, but yeah, it's great to see. I appreciate you coming on, Paolo. Next time we have Derby should be interesting. Definitely, mate. Definitely, that's for sure. Damn, there's a lot of things you can say about that, but yeah, I mean, it's going to take some long time to get the Premier League, that's for sure. How long have Everton been top flight football? I don't know, actually. They've been every single season in the Premier League, but I don't know how long they've actually been in for. NUFC 363, we tweet a very interesting picture. Have a look actually quickly now. Take it NUFC 360. Let's see what they've got to say. One sec, guys. Let's see what he has to say here. We tweeted an interesting picture. What? I don't know what you're kind of on about here. I mean, there's all sorts of stuff here. But there are already people in Newcastle at the minute. I mean, there's already people drinking cans inside Newcastle. Fair enough. I'll be there in a couple of hours. Yeah, on the Mike Ashley, that's definitely the best season I've had. That was my first season, actually, as a season ticket holder. I see we got 5th place on the Mike Ashley. It was actually kind of impressive. Yeah, I mean, it's mental, innit? I can't believe I'm sitting there and saying that Newcastle is going to be taken over. But I have seen European football on the Mike Ashley. I still can't believe that's happened one season, but it's just a one fluky season, really. Who do you play for, Adam? I don't play football anymore. I used to play for my college, but after my last time match, won the cup final, I've hanged at the boots after that. So I haven't played since, pal. To answer your question. What's here? When the stations drops, it'll be sun all around the world. Yeah, they're definitely 100%. I mean, everyone's already talked about it. It was trending worldwide in Twitter yesterday, and that was when obviously it was just rumours at that point. But now everything's literally confirmed. I mean, there's only so much I can say, and it's mental. It is mental. I've been Scotland Supporters Club all my life. New fans would be great, don't it? Exactly, yeah. I mean, more here for new fans. I don't mind new fans supporting Newcastle. I know people want to say, oh, the glory, and I only want to see Newcastle when we're doing well, but I'm all for the fans. That's not a problem to me at all. In terms of tickets-wise, yes, be a lot more fans buying tickets, but I've got my season ticket, I've got my loyalty points. I mean, it's not going to affect me really, as simply put. But, what else we got here? One sec, I'll quickly get some more comments up. Dream come true, no more Ashley. Yeah, no more Ashley. Mental. I can't believe we're saying that one. What else we got? I don't know how Newcastle were down a boat now. We're sporting about club now. Yeah, it's just flips around and it flips around like that. But Newcastle was seriously struggling. I'm really glad it's eventually turned around, because I sat in the live stream actually. I sat in the Two Reviews live stream 2 days ago, and I said how depressing this club is, or how the club's got no direction, how we've got a serious chance of getting relegated. I mean, never thought in a million years I'll be sitting here doing this. Never thought in a million years. Happy isn't an understatement. Exactly where it really is. Do you think ticket prices will go up? Yes, I don't mind, because unlike Mike Ashley, it's a club that's actually trying to get stuff. But that's where I think ticket price increase is logical, because a team's playing better, a team's got a direction, got a future. I mean, I don't mind that one bit. I'll be all for ticket prices increasing if the team performs, which, I mean, we hope we do. But yeah, I don't mind that, because, well, that's just business. And I mean, as long as it's not stupid amounts of money, I think it will steadily go up over the next couple of seasons. I don't think it'll be an immediate effect, but I don't mind that if the performances show it. One sec, real quick, look at some more comments. Always haters going to take about go up. Exactly, pal. Training ground and stadium renovation ASAP. Yeah, definitely, 100%, pal. We are in desperate need for that going ahead. I mean, I used to play the fourth team for my college, right? And I've actually been at better training grounds and played at better training grounds in Newcastle. Man, it's a farce. Benton Park is outdated and shite. It's that simple. Do you think we invest in players in January? 100% yes, because we still have a chance of getting relegated. Our team still sucks at the minute. I think we do need to definitely invest. But our only problem this season is getting 17. That's all we need to do. Get 17 next season. You want to try and push on and do stuff like that. But yeah, we do definitely invest in players and so on. What's this? Sleeping Giants for any rating? I agree. I've seen Gorbridge come out today and say that Newcastle was a sleeping mouse. Well, the ninth biggest team in English history. I mean, it is very biased towards Newcastle. I remember once he came out and said Southampton's a bigger club in Newcastle, so you can just shoot your shape all I care. What else we got here? Here, as because before you're happy to stay in the league now, winning Premier League in 2 years, Champions League. I think that's a bit too much to say at the minute, pal. But a lot of people slagging Newcastle for the one, but I mean, everyone's trying to buy a league now, so why can't Newcastle? It's no 1 sec. Like and subscribe last night. Good stuff, you on, mate. Thank you. Vlog from the stadium be up later. Yeah, we'll be at the stadium. We'll be for the announcement. Imagine the scene that comes in. It'd be incredible. But I'll be wearing my brown here with top the goalkeeper orange strip on. Unreal. Paid a fortune, but it is unreal. At least we know Alan Samax won't leave now. Yeah, if anyone saw his tweet this morning, actually, he put out all his memes. I mean, yeah, he knows it's done. He's having a great time at the minute. Will you keep Graham Jones? I don't know. I don't know, to be honest. His future would definitely be in doubt. We'll see. I'm not too sure, to be honest. How much money do you think we'll be able to spend? You can financial fair play, you can spend what you earn. But Newcastle earns about £150 million. You can spend about that. But next season, whenever the Saudis get the new sponsors, and they can find some loopholes, so things go. But even then, it's still £100+ million, which is compared to £20 million spent this summer. So, slight upgrade there, mate. But we've got a lot of money to spend at this point, though. We've got literally a blank check to spend. It just depends on the financial fair play laws. But as the people are spamming the chat, I can't. There's people that spam the chat. Their channels, their comments get automatically blocked. Sorry, but it should be right there. But just know what it is, mate. I've been born in 1989. Been through good times and really bad times. But Bobby was fine. Well, yes, he will be. Bobby Robson. I mean, obviously he passed away at a pretty bad time for Newcastle now, but he'd be up there right now and he'd be celebrating it because he deserves everything at the club. He really did have an incredible career as a manager, and he done everything he could for this football club. And yeah, he deserves it. He really does deserve it. We will be able to spend a lot this season, but in January we won't be able to spend that much. No, that's not true at all, though, because we haven't spent anything in the summer window. We earned a lot last season from the obviously finishing 12th in the league, but we've got money to spend in January. We definitely can spend money there. what the big Johnston's see as a realistic sign. Johnston's really, I don't think so. A lot of these players want European football straight away. Newcastle don't have European football, mate. I don't think we could get Johnston's, I'll be honest. I don't think he would leave City to come to Newcastle at this moment of time. There's the danger that players are going to be less motivated, expect to leave soon in a place. Do you expect them to fight for the future? Well, obviously going to fight for the future. I mean, they're going to be more motivated than what they were under Steve Bruce. I mean, of course, yeah. Yes, I imagine some of the players will be thinking about it, mind like, oh, fuck, I'm going to get removed from the club. But now, all want to be fighting for the place, so all want to be part of this project. But yeah, a lot of these players aren't good enough anyways. I couldn't give a toss for their feelings or get rid of them. But yeah, in terms of that question, though, I don't think players are going to be less motivated. I think it's still quite a lot, yeah. But as an all donation, Jesus, thank you so much. What's that? Is that $8? Is that is? Thank you so much for that. Cheers, appreciate it, mate. Congratulations to an Arsenal fan. I feel like you guys have been waiting for this for a while. Appreciate it. Obviously, hope your Spotify takeover goes through. I mean, Stank Pockets are fucking awful or whatever. Thank you, Conor. Appreciate your donation. It will be going on more kinds of the corner, as I said before. But cheers, mate. Appreciate it. In terms of new people in the channel, I mean, you don't have to donate if you don't want to, but the option is there. Just literally just use watching this video, subscribing or like my videos. Just that's more than enough for me, really is. But we'll quickly check the subscriber count now. Quickly get up the screen. We are currently on 5,000. No, I keep saying the wrong about 9,534. So what's that? That is just under 600 away from the big 10k. So cheers for that, lads. I really appreciate it. But what else we got here? Hi, Adam, mate. How are you doing? Doing good, Jonathan, mate. How are you? Good to see you. Obviously, cast there. Hope you're having a great day. Newcastle's going to win every week. I mean, you expect a bit too much there, but I would like to see Newcastle do well. But yeah, there's a lot of things to say though. 1 sec. Quickly, can we look at Twitter? If anyone here wants to come on the live stream, by the way, literally just message me on Twitter. I'll send you a link across. You can come on and have your say. But I've asked a few of the Newcastle YouTubers I know most about work or doing some shit today, so it'd be quite hard to get them on. But I hope what happens. Well, it's going to happen, mate. There's no hoping anymore. It's already done. Make a statement in 10. Harry Kane will be the best signing with Newcastle next season. Your fourth pure centre forward in English. The thing with Harry Kane is he's getting older now. He's not injury prone, but when he picks up injuries, he gets really bad ones. But he just costs so much money. You can spend what £150 million to play like Harry Kane. But why would you do that? Like someone like Harden's a third of the price. I mean, he's a young player, and in a few years' time, you could argue he's better. I mean, Harry Kane's best chance of leaving Tottenham was last season, and it didn't happen for him because Dan Leffrey didn't want to get rid of him. But I think he's screwed now, Harry Kane. I really can't see a big team coming for him anymore. I just think he's getting to that age now. He's just cost too much. He's too much for a guy that's, what is he, 28, 29? I mean, yeah. I'm a big fan of him. He is one of the best strikers in Premier League history. But, yeah, I can't see many teams coming for him anymore. I think he's just cost too much. I didn't make a video later. Yes, mate, I'm going to that stadium later on. I'll be there. I'll be doing videos there. You bet your arse I will be. What's this? You want to watch Jake Murphy, but I'm on with the keeper anymore. Oh, Christ. 6 hours the way that Watford to watch Jake Murphy fucked a chance of a 1-1 draw against Watford. My God, that was awful. But no more of that. But I think bloody good for it. That's the thing, innit? So many of these players you don't have to see anymore in a few seasons' time. I mean, thank the Christ. But in terms of this live stream, I think I'll get it going to 2:30. I think. I'll see. If I can get someone else on, I go 2:30. If not, I might go earlier because I need to sort some stuff out before I head on the ground. But we'll see. We'll see. But we'll score 2 at least, and we'll see how I'm feeling at 2:00. But I want to get down to the ground. I really am in that mood. I want to get down now. I want to be seeing people. What else we got here? Don't think that people have so much money are worth. Yeah, exactly. What some of the richest people on the planet. It's mental. I'd love to see Mourinho back. Yes, I would love to see Mikel Mourinho back. I really felt like he didn't get much of a chance in Newcastle. And you see what he's done elsewhere. He's had a really good time down there. 1 sec, though. I mean, if any time see my Twitter, buddy, I've literally said I've got 1,000 likes to that Tottenham. And a tweet I would wear the Saudi costume of the Tottenham game. We've got 1,600. So I will definitely be wearing off for the Tottenham game next week, that's for sure. What else we got here? Let's have a look. Get Lingard in, him one-on-one, Max and Yoa. I mean, imagine having the wings, that'd be class. But who do people want to see as players at Newcastle now? I've seen a lot of different opinions. Who do people realistically think we can sign in January? Not next season, in January. Who do you think we're realistic sign? weakest thing apart is the wing back. So I think it's definitely a weak part, but I think the centimetres and stuff are fucking awful. I think they're just as bad. At least with the wing backs, like Mankiw and Dummer are like okay players, but I mean, there's definitely no depth there. That's for sure. Country with benching card and club, so you fancy putting the boots back on. Well, listen, mate, if the offer's there, feel free to get in contact with us. I'll be more than willing to get the boots back on once again. But listen, pal, obviously you can let us know behind the scenes, really, and I'll let you know the crack with that, really. Adama and Wolves. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Adama Traore. He is a really good player. He probably is his end plug, and I mean, I don't know if we could get him from Wolves. One I've been really keeping an eye on is Van Beek. I think it's a realistic one we can get. I think he'll be a really good addition to the squad. Who else I've been thinking of? There's a couple I've been thinking of. Sarp and Watford, if they get relegated, I think he'd be a really realistic one to get in. Again, a brilliant player. I'm a big fan of her. So, who do you think Matty should play on the wing? I would not play him centre forward on the wing for me. I just love this stream. I'm Tony Sweaty, Jump 360. Good to see you again, Tom. Damn, I was a long time ago, wasn't it? I mean, first ever Jump 360 minimum wage. I mean, damn, long time come from that, John. But Thomas, Jesus, you can't be in a few of the cons. But good to see you, mate. Obviously, it was a good laugh at Jump 360 for sure. But I wasn't the biggest fan working there. But hope you're going well, though, mate. I remember seeing you in meme was a couple of years ago. Damn. And time does pass on quite quick, you know, that's for sure. I mean, that was over 4 years ago since Jump 360 went down. But is it done now? Yes, it is done. It hasn't been announced by the club yet, but it is 100% done. Everything's been sorted behind the scenes. I know a lot of people still seem to be quite hesitant on it, but it is done. It is. So Origi in January, I mean, Divock Origi, I mean, his time's done at Liverpool. I mean, he is one that's done. People take that's a thing. If that's Stuart Gomez in Liverpool, I don't think we could get him. I think Liverpool still see him as a very important player. Got to be nice from Everton. Again, Everton, I mean, they've got a good squad going at the minute, and they look like they're going to get European football this season. So why would you leave them to come to Newcastle? It's what you kind of got to think about the mindset of a football player. But Newcastle should get Billy Gilmore. Yeah, obviously he's a loan at Norwich at the minute. He's an interesting one. I don't know how he's been for Norwich at the minute. That's the thing. I haven't watched Norwich at all. I just know that obviously I haven't won a single game yet. Newcastle haven't as well before, but John McGinn, again, though, as a club that looks like it's going to get European football. So, I mean, he's got to think, like, why would John McGinn come to Newcastle when Villa's pretty settled in it? I mean, he's got, yes, the money is there, yes, the direction's there, but would he be willing to drop potential European football to come to Newcastle now? I don't know. That's kind of the question I want to ask him, but we'll see, though. What else is that? 1 sec. 1 second, just a sec. Get some more comments up once again. John Sinclair hasn't replied yet. I wanted to get him on the stream. I don't know what he's doing. He must be a busy man at the minute, but he's hasn't replied to me. What else we got here? Lamptey is decent. Maybe he tore a new one for Brighton last season. I don't know how he's been since that, but my God, he fucked us over big time last year. Aubameyang from Arsenal. He's a big wage player, but again, you can't still be able to do that now. I don't know. He's quite an aging player, Aubameyang, but I don't know. We'll see. Really, Ollie Watkins again, our player. Would he be willing to leave from Villa? I really don't know. Henderson and Manu goalkeeper. We don't really need goalkeepers as Newcastle. I think Jabbar Dor are good enough at the minute. I think over a season or two, I would definitely get someone else in. But as it stands at this current minute, I haven't got a problem with the goalkeepers. This is Huango, Hinamaz from Wolves, maybe. I'm going to say Holwood here. I wouldn't get Hinamaz in because that head fracture last season. I mean, if he gets injured again, especially the head, he might pass away. I mean, he really is one injury away from being in a serious show. But from that reason alone, I wouldn't sign him up. I'd sound really harsh there, but it's just how it is. That sort of player, unfortunately. But more player would take. Yeah, he's a good player. More player. Would you like Graham Potter? I'm a big fan of Graham Potter. Brighton, yes. I don't know if the club would be wanting to get Graham Potter, but I have really enjoyed his work at Swansea and Brighton. I do think he's a really good manager. But especially when Brighton play football, I mean, yeah, he's a leader. He's a really good leader. Kind of Cody Mead. There's a lot of Wolves players coming in, yeah. Interesting. But Suman Prisons, I don't want him. Yeah, he's behind bars, so I don't want him at my club at the minute. And it was on Sky Sports about Takeover, yeah. There'll be stuff about it, yeah, on Sky Sports, but they haven't announced it 100% yet, but it is 100%. Amanda Sterry, the Ruben brothers, they're all in Newcastle right now. I mean, some deluded suggestions. Well, listen, yeah, you think that all you want. Yes, you can argue some of them are deluded, but listen, Newcastle have got the money now, so it just depends if these players want to come for these wages. But yeah, you can say it's deluded all you want, but in a season of time, maybe some of these deluded signs might happen. You don't know, pal. It really is one of those sort of things. Better armour. A lot of Brighton, Wolves, and Watford players coming in. Yes, some of these players are quite good. Obviously, better armour. He's the West Ham player, so yeah. I'm surprised it took Brentford that long to sell. I mean, he should have went straight away for £12 million to a player his quality. I mean, it should have been an obvious sign, but I was after the transfer window closed because the championship one was still open. But damn, putting about Steve's in a sec. But that was a really good sign for West Ham, that one. But again, though, would he leave West Ham? You wouldn't think so at the minute. They're quite settled with it. Which players are kicking out first? Which players am I kicking out first? Hendrick, Shelby, Longstaff, go on all day. Gill, sorry, Jordan, but yes. Who else is the Kraft can fuck off? I don't like Kraft. The Cell can do one. Hayden can do one. God, there's just so many players that can go out. I'll get with a lot of them, to be honest. I also got, I'm going to St James Park. Well, listen, mate, if you see us, feel free to come with us. You're more welcome to, but I will be there. About 3ish, I think. I'm going to end the stream at 2 o'clock, I think. I think 2 hours is more than enough to be on. Yeah, I need a piss. I need something to eat. I mean, I'm going to be heading to the ground about 3ish anyway, so I need to get some stuff sorted for that. Oh, no. But I suppose your content is to be announced at the same time as the rumours. Yeah, I see a lot of content rumours I would definitely take in, but there's a lot of things going on at the minute, though. I mean, a lot of time still going on, but one sec. What time is it now? 10. But I'm going to ask you down for some eat now, and I'm going to call the stream at 2 o'clock. Actually, 1 sec. Dad. He's upstairs now, mind. That week is also once the stream ends. But what else we got here? Congrats to United fan. Thank you, appreciate that, mate. Obviously, Manny had a really good summer window. See how things go on, but I'm not a fan of Ollie. I'll be honest, I'm not a fan of Ollie. I don't think he has what it takes to get Manny to where I need to be. But nice short. Thank you. I know a lot of you like slagging off the shorts, but listen, pal. No, I like the colour it is. I'm actually a fan of them, believe it or not. Right, let's see what else is going on here. We'll quick check the sub count as well. We're going for another 10 minutes, guys. I'm going to kind of quit after that. No, 555 and 10k. I mean, we're definitely getting that for sure. But is there any talk about extended capacity at St James Park? A lot of people have been mentioning that, but I don't think there's any reason to at the minute. I mean, it's still 52,000 seats stadium. It's still a really nice stadium, St James Park. So I think eventually we'll start pushing on it. But right now, there's no reason to change it. I wouldn't change it. Takeover off. Nah, that's incorrect. That part, it's already done, man. I don't know what you're on about. But nah, it's a show done. Amanda, Stevie, the Rubens already. Yeah, I mean, there's just so much going on. But have a quick look in there. I mean, even the Geordie Shaw people are putting tweets. I mean, they're talking Newcastle. You know what's going to happen. I mean, Christ, I'm not a fan of Geordie Shaw, by the way. I don't watch that. Don't think the Badger change our opinions, please. No, I don't think it will. Take Me Home to the Banks of the River Time. Oh, that is a tune. I love that song. I would sing right now, but my throat is killing. I need to be ready for that one. So I don't really be opening a new badge. It depends what it looks like. Except the Man City one. I'm actually a fan of Man City's new badge. It depends what it looks like, but maybe. I haven't got a problem with the badge, though. I think it's quite a nice looking badge one at the minute. You've been awesome, mate. I'm going to sleep. Come on the team. Listen, have a good sleep, mate. Try and get some sleep. I mean, it's got to be hard, but you can't say when you wake up, we'll be on the new ownership. So enjoy it, going, mate. Thank you for coming on the stream. Cheers, yeah, like my song, mate, means a lot. Appreciate it, pal. It's a bang of a song, pal. It's really nice fun. I heard Phil Jones go as a Newcastle fan, sign him up. Have that. I do not want Phil Jones at this club. But what else have we got? People might think it's unpopular because we played John and the good manager. I mean, yeah, I don't think you get a chop straight away. I think you will get a chance in the new ownership and maybe become a better player. But as of right now, though, I would give him the chop. But yeah, you will have time to settle in. No, you won't get removed straight early. Have at least the season, I think. It's his chance, though. If he does it, he does it. If he doesn't, he doesn't. That's how it is. would you take Santiago Munoz back? I mean, he hasn't played with Newcastle yet, so he hasn't played a game for us yet. But in terms of the actual goal move you want, I would love to see a clip of him, obviously coming into his goal war once again that Newcastle. That'd be a great one. But I'm really intrigued to see how Newcastle's going to announce a takeover. Like, how are they going to announce it? I mean, there's so many opportunities got to do it. I've got a feeling I've got some really good plan, a good video going. But we'll see how it's going to work though. But that announcement's going to be so good. I'm looking forward to it. But what about Conte? Yes, I would take Conte as a manager. Smith Rowe, I mean, I don't know about Arsenal players a minute because they're kind of in a bad predicament. Potentially, maybe I'm a big fan of Smith Rowe. I think he's a really good player. Announced like I did with Shearer. Oh, imagine that. Fuck, that'd be so good. We'll see though. Congrats on new ownership from Leicester. Fan, great by Isaac Perez back from Leicester. Compete attack. Fair enough. I take you not a fan of Perez from that comment, but yeah, thank you though. Obviously, congrats to Leicester. Last 10 years. I mean, a club. I've never seen a club progress like that from a League One team, but Premier League and FA Cup winners. It's incredible. Well, thank you for that, mate. Appreciate it. This bloody announces sometime today. I'll be later on tonight. Zaha, Eze. Zaha, I think both will be quite hard to get from Paz. I think Paz are really smart at how they work with their best players. Zaha, they'll charge about £80 million. So, I mean, is he worth £80 million? No, he's not. So, I don't think we get Zaha, and I think Palace just charge too much. But that's another thing with football clubs now. Everyone's going to know the richest club in world football, so we're going to get overcharged for a lot of these players. I mean, we'll see what the club's willing to do. But, yeah, I think we'll be smart about it. I think we'll make the correct signings. But, I mean, the words are iced out in a minute. It really is. Will you take Wijnaldum back? Yes. Or should you take him? I would like to see him back. I was a big fan of him. He's one season at Newcastle. Shearer as manager, please no. I would love to see some of the club legends still get a chance at coaching roles and stuff like that, because the likes of Keegan, Gutierrez, they really deserve it after the way they've been shattered over. Tyrone Mings for a defender option. I don't know about Villa players because Villa are quite well set up at the minute. Do they really want to leave Villa and come to Newcastle? I don't know what the minutes we'll see. More pay from Brighton. He's a cracking player. I'm really big fan of him. But again, we'll see. We don't know about him. Congratulations from a shout fat, for God's sake. Thank you for that. Tyrone Mings awful. A lot of people have got quite mixed opinions on Tyrone Mings. I mean, people can think what they want, really. But I just want to see better players ones we've got, to be honest. Yeah, Goldberg just put a good tweet on that shit about Newcastle. As much as you chat shit about Newcastle, I can agree with this one. He went, Newcastle won't be able to go sign Mbappe, Haaland, Messi straight away. Champions League is still a big draw. First off, we'll be recruiting of players types like Richarlison, Lingard, Aubameyang, players who are vastly improved in a fight for top four, stage one. Yeah, I agree with that. I think what you call it, Goldberg has actually made a good tweet for once, but I think he's correct in that though. Well, it's got Messi low. I don't think we're going to say Messi. Joshua Williams back. Oh, he's in the Dutch league now. I think Lee not be coming back before Chief. Got a video what need loads to go to a small club before Chief. Listen, you can think what you want. Newcastle won more major honours than Leeds, so yeah, you can take what you want from that. But yeah, that's all I'm going to say. Next season, I think the highest team should be 8th to 6th finish. I'll be happy with that. Yeah, we should be pushing top 10, trying to make our mark in the league. That's what we should be doing next season. I think top 4 next season's a bit of a push. I don't see we get on next season, but if the club wants to try and get that sort of thing, no, I mean, that's the kind of thing, innit? Oh, it's Jack Cole there. Me was a ghost for later. I heard Adam. I would go to town after the St James Park later, but I've got where my bottoms because I've got to get me Paul the charger and shit like that along. So, unfortunately, I'll not be going to town later one, but yeah, I imagine Newcastle will be heaving tonight after that one, especially when it gets announced tonight. We need to take a matter. He's getting a bit older now, Matter, but we'll see. BBC Sport is just tweeted. Let's see what BBC Sport had to say. But in terms of Juan Mata, I like him as a player. He had a really good career, but he's kicking on his age now. But oh yeah, again. BBC Sports tweeted yesterday the Premier League has been urged to alter its owners test by Amnesty International. It comes as a Saudi Arabian backed team where Newcastle is urged to close that completion. Well, it's going to be announced today. It's already done, really. But the Premier League, the top 6. I mean, appreciate the fans of those clubs, but in terms of the top 6 of Saudi, those owners are shit themselves at the minute. So financial fair play with strict person new board. However, funny if it had to go during new rules and money showing new sponsor. yeah, I mean, they're not going to get new owners, new sponsors inside. I mean, certainly, I'm not a fan of betting sponsors at all, and they will be getting the chop for it. Yeah, I'm kind of glad. I don't like this shirt. I think it looks bloody terrible. I'm a Newcastle fan since Michael Owen. Michael Owen could fuck off. What comments have we got? Would you take Akin Fenwa the GOAT? The absolute gods. They got among men. But aye, guys, it's heading towards 2 o'clock now, so I think I'll call the stream in a minute. Man needs to get ready. Man needs to get something to eat. And man needs to go to St James's Park to be there for when it happens. I want to be there for when it happens. But if you're new to the channel, guys, feel free to subscribe. We are, like I said, about 500 or so away from 10K, so I appreciate the support so much. Smash like, enjoy, appreciate the support as always. There will be a vlog at the stadium tonight, sorry, for the takeover. But if you guys are going tonight, feel free to come up and see us. I'll be there about 3 o'clock. Feel free to come up and say hello. You could get the video if you want or whatever. But I will be at Newcastle from about 3 o'clock onwards. So feel free to see us. But anyway, guys, take care. On the new owners. Ho, ho. Incredible. Incredible. I can't believe I say this in the stream. But yeah, did not think this was going to happen a couple of days ago, that's for sure. But damn, really is mental. But take care, guys. Thank you so much for coming on. Stream's been great. 10 on the cans already open, mate. But I'm going to head off now. They will post some more videos on today, so make sure to subscribe, get the bell notification on so you can see them. But take care, lads. Love you all. On the new ownership. Come on, the mags. But in a bit, guys, thanks so much for watching. And yes, I'll see you all later on. How are the mags?